Should be any second now?
Benny's
Any
adventure
second
team,
now? Live?
assemble!
No idea.
Oh.
Should be live. Live I am. I am live.
Or not.
Posting it to the social media, I shall as well. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. It is I. The live one. You can also turn that off and review my stream.
Oh,
Good,
ow.
I can be heard. My
Where
beautiful
did that come
voice.
from?
I would hate it if you guys couldn't hear my beautiful, luscious, maybe even a little bit erotic voice. Anyways. Yes, hello there, Kick Bro. How's it going? Good, good. You guys can hear me. It's always a little bit embarrassing when when I'm just yapping here. Is the screen just doing that randomly? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yo.
Oh,
GPO
ow.
9. Good.
Where did that come from?
Alrighty. Went ahead and did all my daily stuff real quick right before we started stream because it is incredibly boring to watch and it takes about 20 minutes to get done.
Add Astra.
Actually, I did learn
Thank you
something.
for
My cousin told me that I can easily get all my
Add
dailies
Astra.
done just by doing a few things in domains, which is what I do all the time anyways, so just works out. The quest? I have no idea how long this prison quest is. Why is it this one that's tracked? Give me that. I have no idea how long this quest is gonna take. It is taking so long.
Benny.
So boring as well. That's why Varka's nearly dead. Let's see. First, game feels so confusing. Keep mixing up the Genshin and Wuwa controls all the time. 8 hours. Alright, well, anyways then. I think Mo is the fastest. I have no idea how fast Mona is. How much faster Mona is compared to other characters. Auto add. Or do I put this Noble Oblige for Benny? Nah, I'll just put it here. Okay. Okay. Eh. That might be useful. Okay. Oh my god, energy recharge piece. I never thought I would have seen it. I would ever get one. Okay. Crit rate, energy recharge, and elemental mastery. I might actually just be able to use that. I just save a lot of pieces. Maybe I shouldn't be saving a lot of these. I'm not sure why I'm saving this one. Okay. Anyways, let's go check out my Raiden. What does Raiden even have here? What she has right now is completely ass. Gosh, gosh dang. That's ass. Why'd I have that on her? Well, I know I probably had that on her. Hopefully it goes into crit rate and attack. Okay. I didn't want crit rate anyways. Yeah, at least one thing went to crit rate. That crit damage is so ass. Doesn't she scale with ER or something? I can't remember. Yeah, she does. She finds an energy recharge piece. Oops, daisies. The elemental mastery I think is better. Hopefully it all goes in energy recharge. Probably won't. Oh, it actually went into energy recharge once. Wow. I'm impressed. Have they added artifact management and artifact presets yet? What exactly do you mean by that? If you're wondering if the artifact grind is any better than it was, 2 years ago, I would have to say no. Crit damage. But I don't want to get rid of the energy recharge either. That's just a better flower overall. Oh wow, nice. Okay, HP percentage. I guess we sometimes just get that. Should we just slap that feather on there? We barely lose any energy recharge. We get a bunch of crit damage though. I'm gonna do that for now. Okay. There we go. Still ass, but not completely. Not 110% ass. Kind of, but you only get it once you start playing a lot. Yeah. Also, I'm actually kind of pissed about this. I completely forgot about this. How's it going, Resident? I completely forgot about it. I'm gonna complain about this. Where's my Ganyu? Right here. Do you know what I did for this fucking piece? Do you know what I did? So those fucking feathers that you get. Oh, I'm pissed. So when you select, I have no idea if I'm doing this. I selected this and then I hit reshape. What does that mean? Does that mean I picked myself, or I would have thought if you pick the one, that's the one that's reshaped, or does that lock it? And I'm just dumb. Like I'm pissed. Cause I got the 2 feathers, and then I got. I have no idea how this works. Am I supposed to like select bam, bam, and then crit damage and crit rate on an attack on the ones? Hey, how does is this how I'm supposed to do it? I select the 2 I don't want things to go into, and then reshape, or do I do this and then reshape? Because I read this God knows how many times, and it makes no sense to me. Like, at least pictures. Give me some pictures so I understand. The reshape will trigger advanced reshape effects. Select 2 minor fixes. After reshaping, the minor fixes will receive... I don't get it. Okay, so yeah, it says the selected minor fixes will receive at least 3 enhancements in total. And so I selected crit damage, and nothing went into crit damage. Anyways, that pissed me off. Off stream. All that fucking I got sucrose. All that work to get this dang feather. How many weeks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. Yeah, it's re-rolling substats, so you don't have to grind an ungodly amount. Somehow it worked for my Hu Tao, and I actually managed to fix one of the pieces to actually not be ass, which I think was this one. This, helmet. Oh, I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Yeah, so anyway, that's what I did. That's what I did off camera. Just allow you to choose what substat you want. Well, yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. But when I chose crit damage, nothing went into crit damage. Absolutely nothing. And so I'm pissed. I was not very happy. I shut the game right down after that. Let's see. 5 hours. Oh, wow. We're actually pretty much done the banner here, aren't we? I guess new characters come out after that. Anyway, so we took 10 minutes. Yeah, we are at 10 minutes. I said 10 minutes crashing out. Anyways, time to go back to prison. Hopefully this story is almost done because it is the most boring. The most boring thing imaginable. I shit you not. How do I get down there?
Huh?
What a fucking scam. Spent all that time getting those feathers, and then got absolutely... Yeah, the Pyro, how's it going? We're just about to get back to the main quest. Oh yeah, my Mona. I finally finished building my Mona. So I given Zhongli back all his parts. But here's what Mona's got. What's this? What's crit damage piece? Not the best hydro damage piece, but it's the best one I've got. Got an energy recharge right there with good amount of crit damage. That's how it naturally rolled, which made me very happy. Actually, maybe... What is Raiden's, Never mind. Raiden's Goblin is also good. Got more energy recharge there with some crit rate, and then more crit damage and energy recharge right there. Giving us a total of 56. I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2. It's your little brother. Nice. With your... Nice. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption is a very good game. My sister loves that game. I think it's her favorite game. Like, every time she talks about video games, Red Dead Redemption gets mentioned at least once. Yeah, I just finished crashing about how when I rerolled my Ganyu's artifact, nothing went into crit damage. Wasted 2 feathers for nothing to go into crit damage. Honestly, why does Ganyu have such good crit damage compared? Oh, because every piece practically has 20%. Like, not that one. Why does she have so much crit damage? Doesn't feel right. Because my Raiden doesn't have that much crit damage. Then again, she's got no crit damage on that. She's got crit damage there. I guess because most of her pieces don't have crit damage on them. Hopefully that changes with this piece though, one day. Where am I? Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Sunday with the Resident Evil stream. I love how older games actually were actual games. Like Red Dead Redemption, Oblivion, Resident Evil, they don't hold your hand, and they just let you explore. Well, at least the first Resident Evil game. I'm not sure about the rest of them, but the first Resident Evil game, I'm loving how there's no hand holding. Like, it feels so nice to not be treated like a idiot. How do I get up there? Ooh. Yeah, I miss old games. I gotta play more old games. Gamble in bars now. Is Mona actually any faster than just a regular character like Varka? I can play single player games, but I can't escape the... Live and die by the gamble. Live and die by the gamble. That's what I always say. I love my gambling. New shiny gamble games. Yep, new shiny gamble game, NTE. Alright, but talking about gambling, here we are with the next chapter of Genshin. Well, not the next chapter, we're still in the prison. Hopefully the prison ends soon. This is probably the most boring. Like, I thought Inazuma was bad. This is horrible. And it also might be worse than Inazuma right now. Mainly because, I I can't skip the story. When I did Inazuma, I didn't stream it, so I just spammed the next button, the confirm button. So yeah. Not interested in NTE? Ah. We just leaked your IP. Is that actually a thing for NTE?
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Let's check that. My fucking eyes. NTE IP leaks. Ness to Everness. Okay, I don't see anything about IP leaks. So at least we don't have to worry about that. You also learned about oh, you also learned blackjack. Nice. And dominoes. Does dominoes have rules? Yeah, well, maybe, because I'm not gonna play NTE on the weekend releases, so maybe we end up seeing something. Okay, it was just a joke. Wasn't sure. I was like, what the heck? Feels very illegal to play this very adult mini games. Hey, what's life other than like what's life without a little bit of risk, eh?
No, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule. Nothing weird happened.
Yep. Except for the
That's good.
Wait, what happened?
That means you didn't raise
Oh,
any
yeah.
suspicions when you infiltrated the infirmary. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days ago. And as of last night, Lynette has also infiltrated the infirmary after faking an illness.
Wait, why is she getting involved as well?
Well, because they're
You
fortuitous.
already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more bluntly, even if we were to view that as something you did in exchange for Fremine's help, you've already done more than enough.
Who's this kid?
Infiltrating a guarded stronghold is a different kind of job from a one-off investigation. We
Oh
want
yeah,
to
Lenny.
avoid
I was
using
about
the
to say, it's
same
like, when did I
faces
meet this
over and over
character?
and reduce the amount
It
of
feels so.
suspicion that will
It feels
fall on
so
any
long
given
ago.
person.
We did Lenny's
Lynette
trial.
also felt like you have already taken the first step
Like, I
forward,
was
so
sitting
she
here and I
should be
was
the
like,
one to finish the job.
Who the heck is Lenny?
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
I'm not opposed to helping you.
Perhaps that's true. You are both very
You really
good
live, you
people,
never done illegal
and
stuff.
we've come to appreciate that more than anyone else.
Have I ever done anything illegal?
Unfortunately, there's
No, I have
still
not.
one thing that could get between us, lest you forget.
No, I have.
The matter
I
of
haven't.
our respective loyalties.
Unless you consider getting
You've
into a
mentioned before that you had
fights
some
illegal.
run-ins with the Fatui. I can understand that feeling, so I assume you're just helping us out of the kindness of your
That's
hearts.
just diabolical.
Well,
Stealing
I
from
would
my
like to get some
grandma.
more friends. We'll be
Unacceptable.
counting on you to help us in the future too.
Since I see you as
Ste-
friends,
you can
then
steal
it's even
candy
more
from a
important for us
baby.
to
That's
protect you from
alright,
any
but
peril.
stealing from my grandma.
Fremine and Lynette feel the same way.
Yeah. Unless that grandma was an evil resident. Unacceptable. But then again, you should probably just give her some moisturizer, because those evil residents really had chapped skin. I get it now.
Glad to hear it.
I was not listening to these characters
Then,
talk.
let's go check on Lynette before Fremine returns.
The grandma's eating babies?
If
Okay,
everything
then
went
fair
well,
enough,
then
fair
she
enough.
should be wrapping up her investigation
That does
right
sound like a
about
pretty
now.
evil resident of a grandma.
Is now really a good time to go over?
According to my observations,
Go ahead, steal from her.
Sigewinne always spends around half an hour away from the infirmary right before lunch. Lynette knows this as well, so this should be a good time to meet up with her.
Oh yeah, we heard about that too.
Also, I'm her brother, remember? It's only natural.
Okay,
Shut up.
then let's head.
Don't talk to me. Yeah, nothing has happened. This entire chapter has been nothing happening for 3 hours and 10 minutes.
Lynette should be here right now.
Yeah?
Huh.
She's gone. I can't believe it. The cannibals got her.
Strange.
As expected, Sigewinne isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
Because she had found a lead and then
No,
left to follow
Lynette
it.
rarely deviates from the plan. We agreed that if she were to make changes on the fly, she'd find a way to let me know.
Okay.
Unless...
Let's see if there are any clues around here.
Okay.
Damn. Please just add a skip button.
There are some books here and a few files. They all look like medical records.
Shocking. Medical records in the
Advanced nursing, how
infirmary.
to raise the spirit of your patients. A quick these
Yeah,
sure
shut up.
are some interesting books. Who knew Sijuin would be interested in these kinds
Yeah,
of
who
things?
knew the doctor would be interested
She
in
even has books
doctor
on
stuff?
Understanding people's motivations and feelings. Is it because she's a Melusine? Or
What
does
new
she
games
even
do I
need
recommend?
To understand her patient's emotional state?
Here, while these characters are yapping.
Seems quite normal to me. These are skills that would come in handy for a nurse from time to
No, I
time.
do not recommend Genshin Impact. Good gravy, my fucking... I'm gonna turn that off for the time. Oh yeah, Resident! I finally did it. I finally got the footage for Sigilum and Nameless Explorer, so you can't be mad. Some cringe. What games? It is actually really good. I was listening to it last night when I was fighting him, and I was like, damn, this is a bop. Oh, an update. Oh, there's the balance adjustments. Nothing new. Unfortunate. Yeah, nothing new. New games. I don't know.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion.
I haven't played that many new games as of late. Should we check, explore my queue, see what's in there? Skip that. I don't care, actually. Never mind. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it up to everybody else to figure that out. Did I open up Spotify by accident? Gosh darn it. Get off my screen. Takes me back to the days you weren't even born yet. Oh, not sure it does that, but cool. I guess we gotta investigate the bed.
None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in. Except that one over there.
That's the one Lynette must have used, right? You said she was pretending.
She would have said her migraine was having a particularly bad flare-up. Generally speaking, the head nurse, which means...
No, I was gonna skip a lot of this because there's just absolutely nothing that happens in this entire chapter.
Ah, this is it. We saw it before.
Yeah?
Wait, this thing? It doesn't look like...
Lily lays down, I don't care.
The space behind it is empty.
Not really.
From its size, I don't think it's an entrance that is meant to be taken apart. There's probably a mechanism around here somewhere.
Okay.
Could Lynette have tried to get inside? But if that's the... Let's look around here for some more clues.
I was gonna skip some of it. This whole, chapter's just been a slog. It's just a slog. Nothing's happening. Characters aren't interesting.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper over here.
A whole
Slip
slip.
of paper.
It's right over here, and there's a bunch written on it too. It reads,
Dear
Out of
brother.
respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper or card as the medium to pass on my message. You may consider...
This is...
Is that all? The back.
Okay.
Show me! Now!
Now. Alright. Oh my god.
That look on your face. Would you care to guess? No. Could she have...
Writhsley. Did he deliberately leave the infirmary unguarded
Oh my
to
God.
use it as bait?
There's a new control game
mean-
sequel.
He was aware of our goals
Okay.
from the very beginning? But
Oh my god.
why? We didn't run into any trouble last time, and he also never reached out to us since.
Choose act during our second infiltration attempt instead of the first. So we let our guard down. Our first time went so well, our second time didn't go well.
Yes.
It's almost
That
as
is
if
a
it's a
crucial question.
trap. Shut up.
You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulette, so you have no conflict of interest with Writhsley.
Nerdvalette.
We're a completely different story, though.
Why did Linny call him a nerdvalette? Why call him a nerd? Okay, why you only got... I don't care.
I'd like to know that too. Don't panic, just think.
Shut up.
Wait, you're right. The fact that...
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like...
I get it now. I don't get it. He deliberately made them both disappear.
So he's... We never should have sent out Fremine. If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. Don't be like this, Lenny.
No, I'm the...
Quit your yapping.
I'll go talk...
Hey, don't be
Go do that.
reckless. Traveler, please talk some sense into him.
I simply
think
cannot
was
allow
a
the
small
net to be
drama
abducted
about-
again. I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Oh, no one knows say Nervalet's name. Yeah, his name's Oratrice Mécanique de Alice Coronel.
He's rushed out the door. After him.
Yeah, after him. Yeah, let's go. Uh-oh. We've been spied on by bootleg Chi-Chi. She's evil.
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make changes on these details.
Oh?
It's not
Is something
impossible,
finally
but it requires
happening?
Extensive testing.
Is that so?
We all know she's not evil.
Then please
It's
be
Genshin
mindful
Impact.
of the time.
Genshin Impact has a lot, well, at least back when I played it, back in, I guess, Sumeru, it has, like, so much trouble, making,
Pack
what's it?
everything up.
What's it?
Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
What's the word? I'm dumb.
Someone, please help! He's sick!
Oh, what's the word?
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh yeah, Genshin Impact sucks at, making characters evil.
These two
I don't care.
had a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also like playing. Oh my!
Yeah, see?
What's wrong,
Not a
little
bad
one?
guy. Shut up. Don't talk to me.
Being able to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
I thought something was about to happen, but nothing happened. Wait, Lenny, wait!
We have to catch up to him.
Damn, that little bastard's fast.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
Where is Isis? Oh, right there. I'm gonna start calling out New Valletta Nerd as well. Nerd Vallette! He deserves it. Wriothesley, you sick son of a bitch! Where are you?
Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
Who is this kid?
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortress's indoor management regulations?
What did
Gonna
you
reign
do to
forever
my
in
sister?
Fontaine.
I ran into the
can
young
hope
miss
so.
at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea. I do have some teas in my collection that can work wonders against such an illness.
Oh my
Stop
god.
joking around! Where did you take my siblings?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll
Wasting.
appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Oh my god, Wriothesley's a magician.
To trick me into turning my head. No, he's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even in the mood for small talk. That means Lynette is probably still alive.
Is something
He
actually gonna?
knew we
Is
were
something actually
investigating
gonna
the
happen?
infirmary from the start. So you deliberately aroused the traveler's suspicions and baited us into continuing
That's
our
a
investigation, just so that
gets
you'd be able to
tea
kidnap
cake.
Lynette.
What? I was not
As for
listening to
Fremine,
that.
No, you probably didn't even interfere with Childe's escape. You let him go so you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was no need to do so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most
Hey!
people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with personal agendas. It was quite easy to identify your colleagues.
I can't believe it.
You removed our original members and spread the news of Childe's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right? If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, why would you need hostages?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
Who the heck is
She's
Fremine
not.
again? I can't remember who Fremine is.
What do you really want?
I know they've said that name a few
Oh,
times, but I completely
wonderful.
forgotten who that is.
Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Thank you so much for cooperating with me.
Am I really gonna ask that question? Okay, fine. I'll ask the
Eager
question
into
as
the
well.
point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having
cutie
a cup
pie of
of
the
the
siblings.
fortress's finest tea.
I see.
Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremenet should also have returned to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody. So where do you think he may be right now?
Dead.
Wait, you can't mean
Oh my god, they killed
you locked
Fremenet.
him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
That's pretty funny.
Fremenet's a star diver, so he should be fine, right?
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us. So we can't assume he might have made a break for the surface.
But why would I do this, you may be asking?
I can't believe they
Have
killed
an audience
Fremenet.
with you, of course.
And I don't even remember who
My
that is.
intel tells me that Mr. Linney is a great magician, so it's only natural for me to want to have some cards of my own when it comes to negotiating.
By
Besides,
golly.
I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Hey, that's pretty good.
You've been keeping tabs on us.
Some
Yeah,
of my
shut up.
folks just happened to hear a thing. I was willing to play
Someone's
dumb and turn a
exposition.
blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing games together here. But once you started focusing on the Forbidden Zone, all of that changed. Mr. Linney, the cards
The names are
stacked
confusing.
against you.
Who is who now?
Miss Lynette
I
is
don't
in
know.
my hands, and Mr. Fremenet is still slowly being pickled out there. in the
Hey,
brine.
that's pretty
You
good.
know just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one
They
thing
turned
to
Fremenet into a
guarantee their
pickle.
safety.
Funniest thing I've ever
I would
seen.
like you to contact your superior.
He's Pickle
and by you,
Fremenet.
invite her over for a cup of tea with me.
So who
You
now?
want to see Father? But why should she bother giving you an audience?
Well, if she
I
cares
see,
for
Pickle.
the well-being of her dearest children, she should have plenty of motivation to join me for a parents' evening. I've
Oh,
heard
that's
that the
nice.
bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like the bonds of family.
Oh, how cute.
I don't see why she would refuse.
Yeah.
Why, did
Why
you
am
think
I
Father
here?
sent us to handle the Fortress of Meripede?
This is
This
one of my
place is
complaints with
basically a no man's land.
Genshin.
It wouldn't be
Is that the
fitting for
kind
anyone
of
as
like
important
Traveler
as a
is
harbinger like Father
not
to come
all.
here in
It's not a
person.
very important character.
Oh,
Like
I see.
how often like do you
So
actually
it's
see
because she
Traveler in
doesn't
the
care
story?
For my place here.
Like, let's look right here.
Such a shame.
You could take Traveler
After all,
out of this
amassed
room,
quite the tea collection.
and
I was
nothing
looking
would
forward to sharing
change.
it with her. Both
It would be the
Monsieur
exactly
Neuvillette
same
and Lady
cutscene.
Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father?
Like,
matter
really,
how much pressure
what's
you
the
may
point
put
of
on
having
me,
Traveler
I won't
here?
allow you to use us to blackmail her.
Like, I don't mind having story like this, but at the same time,
Really are
this is
difficult
every
in life.
chapter.
All I'm asking for is a face-to-face.
Yeah,
Mr.
okay,
Linney,
shut up. Both of you. Go over to the end of Natland for good Traveler lore. Okay, why do you have to
instead
do
of
this?
asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective? I gave you a warning. Mr. Fremenet left the fortress on
Okay,
his
so he's mad. He doesn't like the
I
fact that
shouldn't
Matsui
ask
are
Father to do
infiltrating.
any-
6,
Wait,
6-7.
2,
Oh my God, he said he
One.
did the meme. He did the 6-7 meme.
time's up.
I can't
It
believe
really is a
it.
shame, Mr. Linney.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down.
Oh my God.
Please leave, ladies and gentlemen.
Please wait. Can you really not talk about this some more?
Ah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk,
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette.
Hey,
yes?
nerd.
You're here helping him out, and I've already done my best, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want.
Hey.
The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has
Please
its
spare
own set of
Fremenet and
laws.
Lynette. We'll go.
Then how
Well,
about this?
yeah.
Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't you tell me a thing or two about what you found?
All right,
I'll ask you
yeah.
3 questions. Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
I have no idea. I can't believe he's asking about the hidden rules. If I remember correctly, blah blah, something something, strange meat. Then we are into the investigation, so let's see if we can find any clues. Okay, Just gonna
I've been
brute
told that the
force it.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling. We often see Miss C.
Okay, so all those are wrong. Let's try it again.
The Fonta promoter has... We often see Miss Siege...
Oh no, we don't need that one.
Fonta's internal reports... The research notes said that the Melazine race... According to Collins...
There we go. Damn it. Eventually, one of these be right. That's a Siege Queen one. What's that?
To Collins...
What's
the
this?
research notes said that the...
Okay, this.
According to Collins... The research notes said that the Melazine...
I have no idea what I'm doing.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling
Let's just do this one.
research notes said that...
Because you need to get them in proper order. Ah, nuts.
We often see Miss...
Oh, I got two of them right. Dang! I'm good at this game, aren't I? This one.
I've been told that the infirmary...
Boom. Easy. Yippee! See? Brute forcing it. Please don't punish me, oh great dude. See? I am amazing at this game. I have massive skill.
Ah, so that's what's going
And
on.
a massive
Paimon
team to
understands
go along
now.
with it.
Who would have guessed?
Yeah! Who'd have guessed?
The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not supposed to work 3 days in
What?
a row, and if they do, they'll get strange meat in their welfare meal.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
At first, we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, they were all prepared by Sijuin, the head nurse.
Yep.
She often visits the production zone to observe the workers' health and makes a note of anyone who has worn themselves out after out of her sense of duty as the head nurse as well as her genuine concern
You don't
for
mind
the workers'
where I see
health.
strange meats?
Sijuin visits
Oh,
the
no.
cafeteria right before lunch
well.
and cooks an extra dish for
I
those
guess,
who can use
yeah.
the stamina boost.
I'm too
Sijuin has
tired.
only the best intentions with her surprise
Yep.
gift and doesn't want anyone to find out about what she does.
However!
Unfortunately, Melazines as a race perceive the world differently from humans, and their sense of aesthetics is even more alien to us.
Oh my god.
The recipients of her lovingly
Send you to that
prepared
jail?
special meals cannot taste the care within and usually just freak out. Are we on the right track?
Or I have no idea. I was not really paying attention.
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her
Okay.
intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
Yay!
Now for my next question.
It's almost
There
as
are
if I was
also
gonna
some
guess they're not
hidden
bad
rules in the
guys.
Pancration ring,
But now? Oh yeah,
including the
pancration.
one that you're not allowed to support both sides of a fight. Why is that?
Hidden rule. Okay, yeah, something, blah blah blah. It's juice. So we need this like
Fonta's
this
internal report
crap and this
The
one
Fonta promoter has been struggling.
and whatever this
According
is.
to Collins, the
Bam. Okay, wrong order. Let's try to change up the order. Let's start with
the
that.
research notes said that according to Collins, the pancreation
And then we do that. And then we come over here and we
the
go.
Fonta promoter has
Well,
been,
pow! Nice, got it.
according to Collins,
And then we do that, and then we go with
the
that.
research notes said that the
Nice, I got it. Almost there. This one.
Fonta's internal report
Well, pow! Easy. Because you don't exist in that universe. If you did exist in the universe, Genshin, you'd be instantly executed. Well, I don't know about that one, Resident. Well,
Now, so there really was nothing to be afraid of.
no, I don't think so. Genshin's
Hidden
safe enough.
rule of the pancreation ring
In Wuwa, you
is
would.
about how,
If you
um,
existed in
people
Wuwa,
are not
Resident,
supposed to bet
you
on
would see
both
Scar
sides
and
at the same
immediately
time.
jump
And
on
if they
him.
do,
Actually,
they'll
you'd
receive
probably
a
scare
punishment
Scar.
containing a strange blood-colored liquid.
Bob could be the traveler here. Wait, what? I cannot believe I've been insulted to such an extent. I'm a big man, strong man. But going back to what I was saying, Resident, if you existed in the Wuwa universe, you would see Scar and you'd immediately just hop. Yeah, you become Rover's secret weapon. You'd be drooling in the mouth, bloodshot eyes, like bear hugging Scar with an iron grip. Scar be scared, absolutely traumatized.
People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun to associate it with the missing boxer.
Say what now?
But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet to be named and packaged new Fanta trial product.
Yep.
A blood red drink. It's no wonder even Fanta's own staff were questioning the company's decision making. The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try
Yeah,
the
the secret
product
weapon
on
is
a
in his
smaller
pants.
scale to see how it might be received by customers. They came to the fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product. But the Duke completely refused to even entertain the idea. The Duke, knowing how valuable coupons are in the fortress, knew that only total idiots who didn't understand their true value would bother buying
Yep.
a Fanta product here.
This is exposition.
And so,
So much fucking
only
exposition.
those who
I'm not even
proved
listening.
their st-
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing the truth of this
Risley's
mystery
bored of
to
him.
light.
I don't know. I think I'm more bored than Risley. Risley is at
Although,
least
based on your
entertaining them. I'm
description,
just
that
kind of
Fanta promoter
playing
is
with
a
the
bit
role
too
of tape.
careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
They're French. We haven't collected enough info to answer that
Stop
question.
your cruel and pointless
Shut up,
games,
Lenny.
Risley. You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Is he seriously
Thought
gonna
of
try to
sparing
fight him?
Lynette and Fremine never even crossed your mind.
No, I think Traveler's not the most useless MC. You gotta remember, in Enfield, the administrator has access to the power of creation, has an entire warship in space, yet for some reason attacks the landbreakers who are attacking his military base with swords and not a mortar or a drone or bombers. So you gotta remember, you gotta remember, Traveler's like maybe like 16 in the game, I think. Traveler's a kid, so he's got an excuse of being a little bit dim. Imagine if a Rover acted like this. Rover, full-grown man, he has no excuse. Even HSR MC has that is true. Traveler does not have much of a personality. And that's what we're talking about. Yeah, no. Traveler is definitely the definitely the most useless NPC.
You'll pay for this.
Get him, Lenny. Get him.
Ah!
What?
Lenny, are you alright?
Someone hit him with a water gun. Oh my god, he's been gooed!
Oh, close one. I owe you, Siege Ween. That was a fantastic
Yeah, zero
shot.
personality.
It was nothing, Your Grace.
She's got a gun!
Seaweed?
Put your hands up, she's got a gun!
Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just
My hands are up.
demonstrated.
You can't shoot me.
See, Wayne, you.
Are you his accomplice in all this?
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress.
A
and thus
Resident
protecting it
Evil?
is my duty.
An evil resident?
Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come
Or
here.
prison resident?
He told me that my job would be to take care of the well-being of
Okay, so
everyone
let's
here.
see.
I am
We
merely
now have
discharging my
online
duties.
resident, which is in our chat. We have
If you
evil
mean what you just
residents,
said,
which are in
then
Resident
isn't Lenny
Evil.
someone you
And now
should
we
be
have
looking
prison
after as
residents,
well?
which is in
Isn't he a
Genshin.
resident here just like the rest of us?
Lenny's gonna say, you bitch. I don't think Lenny can say that with his build. Lenny is much more built like the bitch than Risley is. Here goes Nouvelette.
But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulet told me to do. Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire straits right now. His Grace knows it too, right?
Oh my,
Your
wait,
Grace.
Risley's an orphan? Man, if he said that, Risley probably would have spun his jaw.
My dear Siege
Look,
Ween,
like,
whatever
what is
shall
it,
I
like-
do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Risley is like 2 or 3 times like bigger than Lenny. Lenny would call him an orphan bitch, and then Risley would just spin his jaw, turn him into a helicopter, tuck him right down the bed.
Well, it's nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. I figured I should try to talk some sense into you. What are you talking about? What time?
What time? Meh.
Take me if you want. Let them
Shut up.
go.
Don't talk to me.
How touching. Can you just give me one more minute?
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
Kick him.
All right, everyone,
Get him.
calm
Kick him.
down. 2 more visitors will be arriving any time now.
Oh my
I'll go get a
god.
cup of tea. Miss Sigewin, I leave Miss Lynette in your care.
What are you
This is actually kind of funny. I'm not sure why it's funny, but it's kind of funny. The door slams open. A familiar figure bursts through the room. Da!
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Cloran.
Oh my god.
My door.
Oh yeah, that's who Fremine is.
Fremine.
He's been turned into a pickle. I forgot who this kid was. Turned him into a pickle.
What's going on? What is Clarin doing here?
Shut up, Paimon. She could have just brought back a fugitive.
Work.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about shooting you, Mr.
You will
Liddy.
love the Fontaine event back
tranquilizing
then.
effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in
What was the event
meantime,
like?
though.
What happened to Fremine?
Probably one of the best
Wasn't he
storytelling
diving just
Genshin
outside of the fortress?
could have ever offered.
Why is he looking
Dang.
like
A pickle.
this?
The symptoms, it can't be. What is it, decompression sickness? Decompression sickness? Or what?
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse. He must have consumed primordial
Oh no!
seawater.
He's been caught, he's been
What did
gooed!
you say?
Primordial goo!
Please, make some space. I'll need to give Mr.
Oh,
Fremine a
seven.
more thorough checkup.
I can't believe
Your
it.
Grace, I'll leave the rest to you.
You know,
I'll talk to Clorand while you get Fremine to where he needs to be.
you know
Everything else can wait.
what's good about this? At least Lenny can rape his brother. So, like, you know, it's not all bad. Like, Lenny probably, like, before, Lenny's brother would have just died. But now, his brother's a drug. So you just vape him. Yippee! I can't believe... Okay, what's going on? I used to talk to these bozos real quick. Man, I can't believe it. They're turning his brother into a drug. Lenny's expression looks disgusted. Seems like he'd rather not have Sigewin touch Fremine. So he didn't stop her, since it's obvious that Fremine does require urgent medical care. Yippee! Sigewin is examining Fremine carefully. Is she? Or she's like, stop! Ah! The force! The power! Ah! That's what she's doing. Sigewin's examining Fremine clearly. She doesn't look too upset, which is good. Which is a good sign. I hope Fremine will be okay.
How is he?
He's dead.
These
I have no
symptoms
idea.
are probably caused by an acute ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
Nuts. We can't
Of
smoke
course,
Fremine.
It would be best if he stayed for further observation. Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit more.
Alright.
Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite place in the world at the moment.
You don't like doctors can
We
treat
do
patients
only
like
have a
that.
single clinic
Imagine.
In the fortress, however.
Duh! Be healed! Use my power in my hand!
Why would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after leaving the fortress? How could that possibly happen?
Please, look after Mr.
I can
Fremine.
see you have AIDS!
I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator. Oh, I'll bring Miss Lynette back with me.
Where is she? How is she right now?
You're being vibe checked by my curing hand! Heal. It's like some sort of certain anime. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do know. Yeah, if you know, you know. I don't suggest, and if you don't know, you're probably better. I'm gonna touch you medically. I'm gonna touch you medically. Oh, even Lenny's doing it. Look, even Lenny's going. The power of curing is on my. The power of my right hand. I cure you.
Oh, she just took a
Anyways.
nap in an empty room after I tranquilized her. If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right
Nice.
around now. You might not believe me, but His Grace and I actually made some snacks and tea for her.
Better now, say now. Lenny has finally begun to stop tensing yeah, whatever, I don't care. Is this the new meme? Probably. Newcomers will never know. Yeah. whenever somebody gets injured, we're just like, whenever we see someone get injured or I die, we just start spamming. Ah! Me too, Varga. Me too. I never know how bad it is.
What's that look on your face? I thought I made good time on the way back.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sigewinne may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lenny again. How's the situation out there?
I have
The
no
water
idea what's
has
going on.
changed. It's pretty much as expected. The concentration of primordial seawater has increased
Oh,
significantly.
yeah, that's
I
bad.
was only out there a short
That's real
time,
bad.
so it wasn't too bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time, well, you can see how that boy's doing.
That's bad.
Where was he when you found him?
The abandoned zone at the end of the pipes. A good distance into the water.
Cool.
Closer than I thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons. Never seems to work, though.
You get a
It would
spear
probably
drink.
work on
Okay.
Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions.
Fair enough, fair enough. Have
Even
fun.
when the outcomes were all terrible.
It's a bad sign if you're having to plead your case to Neuvillette. Want some tea?
Hey, some free tea.
Not particularly. If you want to drink some that badly, just say so.
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
What a dapper gentleman
Might as well then,
Risley
I
is.
suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to dry my hair.
Yeah, you tell her hair is wet, can't you, chat? You tell her she just went diving, right?
Linny, are you okay?
It's very well designed
fine.
and immersive.
They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
I have
Are
a
you
hat.
sure?
A
You
tape,
don't
a roll of
look
tape for a
alright.
hat.
My hands and feet
My
are
tape!
still a bit weak, but that's probably just the residual effects of the tranquilizer shot.
I'm back, everyone.
That's good. Hey, look, Lynette.
Lenny! Oh, Traveler.
Don't talk to me.
Paimon,
Don't
you're
talk
here
to me.
Too. Remine? Is he...
Yep, he's dead. I killed him
He'll be
myself.
fine.
Oh, yeah.
For now, please help me lift him up.
Yep. Linny and Lynette immediately come lift up from... Okay, I didn't want to read that anyways. Oh my god, he's turning to goo. I can't believe it. He's dying. Don't talk to me.
His
That's
breathing's
real
beginning
bad.
to slow down.
Give me a hand. and
The
help me
whole
get him to the
primordial,
infirmary.
primordial goo replacing the sea.
Yeah, I'll take him from this side.
That is pretty bad.
Lynette, together?
On it.
As to why that's
Traveler,
happening
you
is
seem
still
pretty
unknown.
worried about him. Want to come with us?
Is the primordial goo somehow tied to the same thing we saw in Sumeru and Conria? That's my guess. Oh yeah. I was wondering, is it a forbidden technology that the place in the sky well, I'm just saying, 'cause they seem like primordial goo and stuff, and so I'm wondering if that has anything connection with what we saw in Sumeru, with the whole thing with the previous Archon that got their save file deleted. And of course Conria also got punished. So wondering if this primordial goo is from way back when. No, not really? Okay. Well, so much for so much for my theory.
The Duke and Clarande are gone.
Oh my god! I can't believe it. It's almost as if they left through the front
Probably
door.
went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit. Miss Clarande will need a break, since she only just returned from rescuing Fremine out of the sea.
Oh, so that's why Childe was hearing voices, because he's a hydrovision holder. Just like we were. I completely forgot we were hearing voices. Chlorine's... Yeah, I don't care. What do you mean just what happened? Shut up, Traveler, you stupid motherfucker. I'm some brick smarter than you. Woohoo! Look at that fella spin! I'm not sure where I'm going. We're going to the infirmary. Also, flashbang. It's fast travel. Oh my god, the music's spooky. I have no idea who's actually any faster than running normally. Look at that. This is a man. A blonde man with blue eyes. And a nice piece of armor. He's the only character in the entire game that wears armor. Every other character does not wear armor. Woohoo! Anyways, going to the infirmary. Hopefully something interesting happens. Probably not gonna happen though because it's Genshin Impact and they hate having fun. Yippity bapoo da ba dum boop bop. Look at that. Those beds are absolutely massive. Hello, Fremne. Look how big that bed is.
Fremine, how do you feel?
Oh, thanks, Linny. I couldn't tell he's awake.
Lynette.
I'm pissed.
We're all here.
Where am I?
The infirmary at the Fortress of Meripede, Mr. Fremine, and you are no longer in any danger.
Yep.
How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. Paimon. It's been so long.
Honestly, Fremne, I think it's been too soon.
There's something wrong with the seawater.
Honestly, Fremne?
Shh, it's
Yeah.
okay. We can talk about it after you've recovered.
Yep, you're talking about
No,
after
listen
you've been
to me.
gooed.
This is really serious. There's primordial seawater mixed into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
Okay, so what happened after you stuck into the pipes?
Pipes. Right, the pipes.
Oh yeah, he
It's
was
all
cleaning
coming
pipe.
back to me
Good
now.
gravy. Okay, something actually gonna happen finally. Oh, one second. I'm gonna...
I'm in. Seems like this pipe hasn't been used in a long time. It looks abandoned.
Alright, I'm back. My beautiful voice is back. I'm sorry for making my voice disappear all of a sudden.
Master Child be?
Maybe he's cleaning pipes as well. Oh my god, something's actually happening. At least I think something's actually happening. I have no idea. Oh, I forgot to take fall damage during ground pounds in this game. Unlike the superior game.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with.
Of
Could
gathering
he-
wives. Start the mechanism. Who holds a claymore like... I don't know. Yoo-hoo! Spin! Spin to win! Alright, anyways. Rotate! I had fun this part. Solely because you like Fremine. Alright. At least something's happening, which is a lot more than the rest of the story so far. Where absolutely nothing happened. Gotta rotate our favorite students.
It's getting stuck on something.
Oh my
Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Wow, I gotta lower it. Run Fremine. You're not Linny. I almost called you Linny. Something's getting in the way. Something's gonna happen when I turn this. So much exposition, so much boring puzzles, wasting my time. Oh boy, do I love doing this. It's so fun, I'm having fun. Going back and forth like this is a fetch quest. Oh boy. Playing as a blonde boy trying to go into the primordial goo. Alright, here we are. Okay. Fall damage! Yippee! Ow. Ow. Alright, surely. Surely.
This is where the water starts.
Okay.
Okay.
Put the water in the
Master
goo.
Childe probably dived into the water.
Well, at least Child's Sneznayan,
go
so
take a
we don't
look
have
as
to
well.
worry about Child being turned into goo. Fremine, on the other hand, Fremine turning into goo is definitely no good. Fremine turning into goo is very bad. What does Fremine actually do? Let's check his talents out. What's this? Aquatic stamina. Okay. What the heck is this? She's a shatter character. So he's like a main DPS character then? What do you scale with? Yeah, you are a DPS character. What artifact set do they have on you? You're a physical DPS character, yet the game has put the cryo set on you. What the f- Okay. Clearly I'm better at building a character than Genshin is.
The vegetation here is a bit more sparse.
It is?
These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be going in the right direction.
What? I can't tell that. Even the game knows this shit physical DPS.
There are traces here too. I need to keep going.
This just looks like moss on rocks. What the you mean this is evidence of human
Traces
whatchamacallits?
are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here.
And this is talking about a giant gear shaft. The gear, not
Wait.
shaft. The gear.
What the?
He's turning into goo.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's going on?
I think it's getting harder to breathe because you're underwater. You're not a fish, buddy. You can't breathe underwater. He has a better chance with freeze bloom. There's a freeze bloom reaction? I'll try to trigger that because I didn't know that.
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on.
Alright.
If I turn back right now,
Let me
I
turn
should
back
still be able
time
to make it.
to the good old days. What? Okay, are you done? Oh my god, he's starting purple. Run, Fremine, run! No, don't freeze enemies. So no, you freeze enemies so they can't get away from your bloom. Oh, I see. Oh, that might be fun to try go with a bloom, burn gin and freeze reaction.
I can't.
Freeze them, hit them with the bloom, and get the melt at the same time. Stack those reactions on top of each other. Then again, maybe you want shatter instead
This is bad. I'm
with this
feeling
guy, with this
worse and
character.
worse, and I'm still underwater.
We don't really need this part. This whole part's kind of a waste of my time. This is exposition. There's a digital cryo reaction, but only in theater. Don't know why they don't add to the game. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you what Genshin devs are thinking. I know. Why not just add to that main game so people can get used to it and understand? I mean, that's why, because people get used to it and you actually use it.
So, in other words, the trail you were following vanished, and you had no idea where Master Childe
There was
could
in a
have
trail to
gone.
begin with,
But there was also no obvious place for him to have disappeared to.
unless he's in the void.
That's right. I tried my best to swim back.
Shatter
but
is
I
fun
had
to
already
play,
put
but doesn't
some
work for
distance
bosses.
between
Yeah,
myself
Shatter
and
is
the
useless
fortress,
against bosses.
And I just couldn't find the strength to keep going. I probably
thing
passed
is-
out some time after that. And you know the rest.
No, I'm good. Kick, bro. I need to. I've been watching my I've been watching my weight lately, so just not trying to take on extra calories. Yeah, this is exposition. We did not need any of that. Yeah, what they can, most best say for shadow reactions, they can easily put that for bosses. Just for bosses, just say they don't get stopped, or the movements don't slow down. I'll make it taste good for you. Nah, I'm good.
Miss Clarande brought you back, but we also don't know why she just suddenly appeared at the fortress.
Yeah, it was
We're
just a,
even out to
yeah,
face
Fremine in the pipes was just an exposition,
Clarande, you say?
which is what I've been complaining
I
about.
must go thank
This
her in person.
this entire prison thing
You're
is the
still
most
too weak,
boring
Fremine.
thing.
You can go after you've had some more rest.
Miss Lynette is right. I believe Miss Clarande will stay here as a guest
Like, if I
for
wasn't
another 2
streaming
days.
this,
So
well,
there's
first off,
no need
if
to
I wasn't
hurry.
streaming, I wouldn't have come back to
Guest.
Genshin.
Then I
But
can
if
assume
I wasn't
Wriothesley was the
streaming
one who invited
Genshin
her to come
Impact,
down here?
I would have quit
You
by
should
now.
ask His Grace about that. He'll be able to explain better than me.
Got it, I'll go talk to him.
Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on.
Shut up, Paimon.
No,
Shut up, Lenny.
please go on without me.
It's enough of the
The
exposition.
logical part of
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
Heal! Yep, I promised I'd finish Nod Cry, and so we'll get to Nod Cry. As much as I'm disliking it, disliking the story right now. Dwayne may cry. Nod cry, Dwayne may cry. Round crowd may cry. Open this door and let me in! Thank you, Resident. I'm not sure how effective it's gonna be. Maybe you cured Genshin storytelling right here.
Excuse me.
Hello there, Worcestershire sauce
I
and
take it Mr. Fremine's condition has stabilized?
chlorine.
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
Or she's
I've
making
been
it
expecting
at least
those
got an
two.
L.
Might I inquire as to the purpose of your visit, Miss Siegewien?
Cause she's
I
she's
wanted to
a
check up on Miss
doctor.
Clarande. How are you feeling?
We got chlorine, we got Worcestershire sauce, we got
Mostly
Paimon,
fine, I think.
Traveler, and bootleg Chi Chi.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another quick physical exam.
I like Chi Chi more.
It'll just take a
Shut
few
up.
minutes.
All
Enough
right.
of this.
Well, want to explain?
Shut up.
Of course. But I'm not partial to the word choice of explain. How about enlighten?
Enlighten me. Please enlighten us as much as you'd like.
But where should I begin? How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You
Yeah?
can start with whichever one you'd like to get answered the most.
Then
Resident's
I will
asking for a
begin.
number.
Did you know about Lenny's goals from the very beginning?
Hey, Resident, do you want to ask him for his number?
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the
You
knave.
pronounce
As
Worcestershire.
for their
Or...
specific
there's-
goals,
I'm
Well,
not sure
we
how you
figured
spell it.
those
There's
out
like
as you make
Worcestershire
progress
sauce,
on your
Worcester
investigation.
sauce.
You managed to
Worcestershire
monitor and stay ahead of
sauce,
them,
man.
even though you
Sauce.
didn't know what they were trying to do.
Worcestershire sauce.
they came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept at discerning what that kind of behavior signals.
But why didn't you stop them?
Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate
Yeah,
Childe's
I think so.
disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding helpers to leaving this place, he did on his own. Of course, it's inevitable.
I don't got an
that the knave
Irish
would
friend,
Make a big deal out of her fellow
unfortunately.
Harbinger's unexplained disappearance. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went, so I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own investigative work. All I care about is the answer.
Okay.
So you were hoping Lenny's group would just do your work for you.
Well, yeah.
You make it sound
It's
like
called
that's a
working
bad thing.
smart.
Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremine has told you already. The
Irish.
ratio of
Wanna hear a
primordial
lamp
seawater
joke?
around the
Sure.
fortress of Meripede
Tell us
is
a
on
lamp
rise.
joke.
The Forbidden Zone is
We've got
always
the time.
Lenny's target, and you got roped into
Nothing's
that
happening on
investigation
screen
after
right
running
now,
into him.
so
I began to intervene out of concern for your safety, and also to prevent the fortress from becoming entangled in more irksome matters.
okay.
Are the rumors true?
How do
But you're
Irish
also
people
a
eat a
former
lamp? I
criminal?
don't know. How do they?
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of the fortress a kind of sentence unto itself? Another form of prison? I just happen to have some support from the rest of the inmates. That's all.
Oh, right. Paimon wanted to ask, who invited Clorant down here?
Nervalet.
of course.
Oh, yeah, him.
I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party.
Yeah.
I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me get through the impending crisis.
Cool.
And saving Fremine was part of that crisis?
Wait, he's about to
You
return to
can
goo.
think of it like that, yes. Credit where credit is due, that boy is quite adept
Legs
at
on both
diving.
shoulders.
Had conditions
he's-
not been as hostile as they were, he probably would have found the
I don't
missing
get it.
harbinger already.
Sorry, I don't get it. So the Forbidden Zone really exists.
That's not something you should be asking after.
Hey.
Neuvillette only asked you to investigate Childe's whereabouts.
Yeah, well, I
All
gotta
I
see
need to
him.
prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance.
Hey.
That should be clear now that you've spoken to Fremine.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary, and we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us. Isn't it about time that you answer our last question in return?
You make a compelling
enough.
case.
Wow.
Do you really want to know the answer that badly?
Folded under zero pressure.
Paimon really wants to know.
Even if the truth may not be pleasant?
Yeah, tell me. Was it a morgue?
Follow me.
Just watch, there's gonna be chicken or something. I don't know. Full of Worcestershire sauce.
Here.
Oh my god! It's turned to stairs! Wow!
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It
Oh my
seems you've
gosh,
forgotten just what kind
Jaxels.
of place the Fortress of Meripede is.
He's back! That insidious clown! Wait, Resident, you must cure Jax! Be cured, Jaxels!
Stand on the central plate.
Both the other person's
Wait,
legs
is
on
there
your
a secret
shoulders. Wait,
mechanism or... Whoa!
both the other person's legs on your shoulders and lips forward. I don't get it. Is it a sex joke? I think it's a sex joke. It sounds like a sex joke. I don't get it. Like 69?
This is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden,
Torbeck.
Paimon sure doesn't see anything
And Rock Bob is
special.
Gideon. What about Kick? I guess Kick Bro would be like Derek. Bipsy. Is it Bipsy? The kind of lamp do Irish people use? That's what I'm wondering. And that is...
What a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed
Oh,
to get inside.
sheep! I
Hence the
get
name,
it.
Forbidden Zone.
I get it
Am I
now.
correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little Fatui friends everything?
I don't care about the Fatui.
Well, Paimon wasn't thinking of keeping anything
Shut
from
up,
them.
Paimon.
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before
Uh-oh.
deciding whether or not
Bad
to
and
tell
good
them.
news. Let's start with the bad news, then go to the good news. Yeah, in Wales and Ireland, there's definitely they really like their sheep in those areas. Oh, got a knife. Look at that. Papa, papa.
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Wow, look at that Forbidden Zone.
Whoa. They all
Bad
just
news is
went
the
up one by
mall is
one.
closed. Ah, shucks, you need to go work far away from home for the upcoming days. Dang. Shucks. Oh, good luck. Alright, what's in the middle of that room?
Go on, have a look.
I think something's actually happening. I kinda checked out. But it looks like something's actually happening, so... maybe I don't have to complain. Good news is that you got a new phone. Nice! I found a new local mall! Alright. Well, congratulations. This room is very empty, which is quite strange on its own. There's also a device smack dab in the middle of the room, which looks like some kind of massive sluice gate.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore any potential danger that could be behind it. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this
Yeah, it
place.
looks bad.
But over the
It's
past
glowing
year,
red.
the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed, if only infinitesimally. Normally,
So,
I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any very reasonable guesses? I've considered both of those as well. Unfortunately, our dashboard is
half a
tracking
terabyte.
something
That's how
less
much. Wow,
ordinary.
damn.
The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so for something that rarely
Snapdragon.
shifts, the water pressure
Snapdragon's
is
one of those gaming phones, right?
We ran a few tests to increase the pressure from the outside, but the readings didn't change at all.
Looks like something's actually happening, so I'm not going to complain too much about Genshin right now. It's a chip. Oh. Gaming phone is red magic. Yeah, my cousin has gaming phone. I can't remember what it was. He had a gaming phone though. He's getting a new one as well. Don't they have like an anime girl it comes with or something? I can't remember. I remember that was an advertising thing back then. Get off my screen. Oh look, they actually made a controller for it. So all they really did was make a switch. A phone switch. Tape red magic Chisa. Alright. Magic Pro, it's a Chisa edition. Oh shit, is that actually real? What's that looks nothing like Chisa, but that's cool. Oh, it doesn't look like Chisa. I'm just not used to seeing her with white shirt. She looks like a cryptid. That's the Chisa I'm used to looking at. I guess she does have a white undershirt there, doesn't she? No, it's a completely different outfit. Never mind. This looks like AI. Showcase that when the phone switch. Did it cost much? Alright. What's this? Oh, it looks like it comes up with a bunch of random little doodads. So comes with a cooling engine. That's red apparently. A bunch of emotes and stuff. So it comes with a SIM ejector pin, which is shaped with Chisa's sisters, unique charger, and badges. Well, you would have thought with a collab like this, Wuwa would have also. When did this happen? This is 2026. Yeah, I would have thought that Wuwa would have released a special outfit in the game as well for the collab. I guess not. Cooling in Turbo 2. No reason didn't buy Chisa Red Magic phones because the AI isn't Chisa. Alright. There's also Red Magic collab with Camellia, Chisa. Oh, okay. So there's also Camellia one. Let's actually look at that real quick then. Does it come up with any interesting doodads? So they turned her into a cat girl. I can't believe it. Red magic, how dare you turn Camellia into a cat girl. Cat girl Camellia. And you get pretty much the same stuff. You get a little card, a little pin, ejector pin as well. This whole thing. I like the case. The case looks cool. I think both have liquid and turbo cooling. Could be wrong. I have no idea. But I think those limited ones are be more expensive than regular Red Dragon. I was like, did Jack say what phone he got? I don't think he did. He was talking about getting a new phone. Let's check out what a regular Red Magic costs. Okay, so about $500. Yeah, so one of those things that get collector's edition, so it's gonna be over $1,000. Now I'm not sure what the difference between all these phones are. Okay, cute. Oh, this is the one for Genshin Impact. It looks like. Oh no, this is the advertisement. And Field, of course. I assume most phone games they like to interact with, because games like Where Winds Meet, Genshin, Wuwa, Enfield, NTE, ZZZ, any gacha game is technically a phone game. Red Magic Turbo 3. Okay. Oh, Redmi. Turbo 3.
Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. I began to make a few preparations based on that hypothesis.
All
Over
right.
the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed after leaving the fortress, I can now confidently conclude that the readings represent the concentration of primordial seawater
max
in the
quality
seawater
comfortably.
nearby.
I need cooling fan to play longer without lagging. Right.
Primordial seawater? But
That one is
we're
nice as
already under
well.
the sea.
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow,
That's real bad.
primordial seawater got mixed in, and the concentration is steadily rising.
Primordial seawater is continuously leaking into the sea.
Yes, that's very likely.
Well, it makes sense. We saw that
Forget about the
like,
two of us.
spike.
Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak.
Well, it's not really. It's more like is like a secretion by like that spike, or maybe like, because I was talking about it earlier when we saw it first. It's like a it looks like a lot like a like a piece of bone or something. It secretes like a marrow or whatever, and that's what the primordial goo is.
Oh.
Some sort of secretion.
Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out.
Figured
I
what
believe
out?
the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen significantly, and it's now very close to us. The indicators are now red.
Suicide phone, dang.
Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has already leaked
Phone
out
coming.
and mixed into the sea around us. If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial sea at all.
That's bad. That's real bad. If this gate falls, all Fontaine will fall with it.
Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
I can't believe it. Turned into goo.
But that's just...
The primordial goo.
Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea? Who built this place anyway?
Probably somebody trying to
Your
plug up the
expression tells me you
primordial
think this
sea.
might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. To be honest, you might find the actual answer may be exceedingly boring.
Yeah, I think they're
It's
just trying to
that
plug
the
it up.
secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before I rediscovered it with my research. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in any traditional sense.
Yeah.
What we know about its history has been left to us by the people who used to live here.
Yeah.
When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land,
Okay,
all
we're actually, okay,
convicted
finally,
criminals
something's
from
happening.
Fontaine were exiled. The people
Yeah.
drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals
Yeah.
received no sympathy of any kind from the people. They were
Okay.
exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle, and the bone-chilling cold. Some of them began to repent and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea and began to build a fortress. They became a community down there in the deeps, and over the years helped it to grow. As the number of
Okay.
exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, they left the yet unfinished fortress to their successors. The Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger. Before long, this dark underwater fortress became the sinner's only home. And with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves. But as time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had gotten used to life here, they could no longer feel comfortable living in the
Welcome back,
overworld.
President.
Once they'd
Lord, there's
finished
actually
serving their
something
sentences,
happening.
some people
Actually
left,
interesting
some
lore.
others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away
It only
with the
took
ancient secrets of the past.
4
After many,
hours.
many centuries. Few
Well,
people
5
still
hours.
remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontanian society, as the place where criminals deserve to be sent. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
I
But
see.
now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. If this gate fails, then everyone will be dissolved into the sea.
And that's bad. Do you believe in the prophecies?
To be frank, not really. But sadly, that hasn't stopped this prophecy from proving all too accurate. Prophecies are troublesome things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. Seeing signs of it will bring about the second, and actually witnessing it in real time, the third.
So as the Duke of Meropide, just what do you plan to do
Let's
about
go
it?
somewhere else. I want to show you something.
Alright. Look at that. I knew Risley wasn't a bad guy. It's Genshin Impact.
This is it.
Your
Genshin
Grace,
Impact will never let you
perfect
play a
timing.
bad
The
guy.
results from our last round of experiments have...
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Yeah, I'm here.
Huh? Lorvine and Jurier?
Yep.
No need to panic, you two. I've already told them about our plan.
What? After you warned us not to tell a single soul about any of this?
Well,
I'm
yeah.
skeptical as well. Are you sure they are trustworthy?
Yeah, I'm the Traveler.
The
I'm
results
Traveler
speak for
Goodman.
themselves, don't they? These two may already know more than you could ever imagine.
Yep.
All right then, if your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
All
How about
right.
some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin?
And who?
He's the one who blew the whole institute sky high. Everyone knew he was a bit crooked in the head, but you're not a local, so I guess it's possible for you not to have heard of him.
Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters. As his assistant, Jurier is quite familiar with them as well. I hired him to be my technical consultant.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meropide?
Sounds like a good plan.
What a lovely idea. I'm already imagining it in my head.
You know what? I'm
Gotta admit,
I'm
I'm tempted as well.
I'm with you on that
Guys,
plan.
Focus! Focus!
Let's blow it
That
sky high.
taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Ooh, are they together?
Sure. Was that really necessary?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a
Yep,
convenient cover?
Worcestershire sauce is the terrorist.
Your Grace,
Scarist.
I am not in a relationship with this man.
If
Yeah.
I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
Jeez, forget I said anything then.
They're dating
Follow
each
me.
other. They're porking. Can't believe it.
Whoa,
Porking on the
there's
job.
another door that goes right up.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not that surprised. I honestly really don't care.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Shut up, Paimon. You exist to waste my time. Is this just a normal room?
Well, let's spice it up a bit.
Oh
And
my
here
god.
you go.
He's gonna break the windows. Wow! This is...
What a huge ship!
It's Noah's Ark.
This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going on?
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
Not
Waste of my
much at all.
time.
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty. According
Okay.
to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee. Taking the
But now-
golden bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves.
Cool.
He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
There's a ship in
Cool.
the story too?
No, Paimon, there's a giant ship right there, you fucking
Where
idiot.
there's water, there'll be ships. People believe that hope can always be found at the
Is
end
there a
of the
mod
voyage.
that just removes Paimon
Do
from
you
the
believe
game?
that too?
Like a mod that
To
just
a
removes
point, I
Paimon.
think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. Certainly can't hurt to give it a try.
Yeah.
So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Were you inspired by the legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This is a plan for the ages.
Were the workers to find out the truth behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call. All right, that's enough talking for now. I'll need another 3 cups of tea to soothe my throat. Do you have any other questions? Seems like you're good. Come on, I'll
You
take
know what?
back.
I actually enjoyed this part. This part was interesting. I was actually finally interested and wasn't falling asleep in my chair. Unlike last stream where we did 3 hours of nothing.
I'll
3
leave
hours
you
of
here for now.
jerking.
Oh, thank you so much.
No worries. But don't forget.
Wait,
it's
where
up
the
to
heck
you
is
whether
Childe?
or not you want to share what you just saw. What you do from here on out will likely affect those 3 as well.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna tell him. He needs my actions and now decide my next step in this group takes. In other words, I want to tell you the truth. I must make him understand that we cannot afford the excessive conflict right now.
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Honestly, we probably shouldn't. Well, we shouldn't tell the knee until we get a chance to meet the knave, whatever her name was. Because as of right now, we don't really know what who the knave is or what she wants. So, asking her questions is not exactly the brightest. Well, give her information without asking questions is not the brightest course of action.
Great. I look forward to what happens next.
Hopefully, not as much exposition happens. Actually, talking about exposition, that's what I was kind of talking about when I was talking about Lucilla from Wuthering Waves. Lucilla exists for exposition or so far. I have no idea if Mona actually moves fast in Varka.
We're back!
Welcome back. Do you want a cup of tea?
How can you be so much like Risley, always drinking tea?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, I just remembered something now.
Yeah?
While I was sedated, I could still barely hear 2 people talking next to me. They were discussing everything, from the leaves to the water and even the teacups themselves.
Cool.
Must have been Risley and Sejuin.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female, so it should have been the two of them. They really were just talking about brewing tea.
Shut up, Paimon, tea is
I
good.
really can't make sense of this place.
So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything from Risley?
Nope.
Yeah, he explained
Shut up.
everything.
Shut up, Paimon.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations?
Ah, shit. Shut up, Paimon. Answering questions.
Yeah, I took the time to rest, so I'm feeling a lot more relaxed now.
Nobody else
Yay!
is around, and Miss Sejuin is
Where the
also
hell's the
busy
static
with
coming
something
from?
or other.
Stop this.
So let's just talk here.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself 3 questions. Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory
He's also
is
Fontanian.
the long-lost primordial sea is probably very close to the fortress of Mirapede.
Wow. Cool.
Ooh, he's good. He got that right on the first try.
Shut up, Paimon.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely at first, then suddenly roadblocked us. Why? I
Something,
spent quite a
something.
long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very
I
beginning,
don't care. Shut up.
what's
I
more,
was gonna skip
as
some
long
this
as
part.
the
It's
If
boring.
I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working.
You're super.
Yep. This is just exposition.
I don't.
This is
have
what I've
an-
hated about this quest so much. It's just to waste my time. I'm in a glorified fetch quest where Traveler's not even a
Can't
Oh.
character.
believe it.
The sea will engulf everyone. Just like the prophecy said.
Yep.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal with this crisis? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the
Like I
Hearth as her
said,
base
this
of
entire
operations.
game
Or
makes
perhaps
me
he
feel like
didn't
it
know and
just
just
treats me
wanted
like
to
an
bring
idiot.
Father over
Like
to-
I
Yeah,
didn't,
that makes
I
sense to
couldn't
me.
guess
The
this.
2 of you have already. If you ever need anything, though you may not.
You have my great.
Thank you for protecting.
Shut up.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Shut up, Paimon. What was that?
Paimon's hungry.
Shut up, Paimon.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll
There we go. See? That's how fast that cutscene should have been. Instead, they tried making that 10 times longer than was necessary. A bloody recap for what just happened. That's all that was. I don't mind character dialogue, but it gets to a point where the entire quest is character dialogue. We've had no combat. We've had no gameplay.
On me.
We've had nothing. We've done nothing this entire time. Games. 12-year-olds aren't that dumb. I wouldn't insult a 12-year-old like that.
It's time for dinner. Welfare meals now being served at the coupon cafeteria.
The 12-year-olds at least the ones
let's
I've
go
met.
pick up ours as well.
There's mostly just the ones in my family, like
Traveler,
nieces,
over here.
nephews, stuff like that,
Are you here for dinner too, Missy?
cousins.
And I'm taking the opportunity to prepare Miss Cloran's dinner.
They're
as
not that
well.
dumb.
You're right.
Well, maybe one of them
She's
is.
actually sitting in the fortress cafeteria.
What would you like to eat?
Drugs. Well, we could choose.
Yep, you can.
These ass
I've
skip button
already
to target
talked to our chef,
12-year-olds.
Mr. Wolsey.
Yeah.
It's all on me today, so you can get what.
Honestly, the 12-year-old is probably on is probably on TikTok while playing this game, because how long these cutscenes are. The biggest portion you have to offer.
Don't forget
Shut up,
Mama.
Paimon.
No problem. Just leave it to me.
With a knife. Citron brings out drinks for you. It's something, something. Okay, shakes it. Okay, I don't care.
That was
Unskippable exposition. I can't believe it. Free dinners are at the absolute
delicious. Is
best.
this how it feels to be freeloaders? Wait a second. We did do plenty of work after all.
Yeah.
Feeling full yet? How's the food?
I don't know.
Delicious.
Exquisite. Oh, thank you.
I'm so glad to see you all so happy.
Players will skip the lore that is skip
Expression on
button.
your face just
Oh no.
now. The muscle here just moved, which suggests that you're feeling quite relaxed at the moment.
If the game is so bad that the players immediately skip lore, then your lore's not that interesting to begin with. If that's how you're thinking, you know that your game sucks. If that's how you think.
Sigewin, do you do this to help your patients or to better understand human beings?
Yeah. And they'll add a skip button if
both,
you're an
I
asshole.
suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you.
So this is about to explain what kind of
You're really
Melazine she
good at
is.
taking care
Nope,
of
no,
people.
you're not.
Even though you're so short, you still talk and act like an older sister.
Yeah, yes.
Really? Oh, and what? Oh, that. Thankfully, although the path was blocked, we still. Oh, and I was keeping an eye on Mr.
You were all super
It's just. Oh, I really wish.
Doesn't make any sense. Imagine it's hard to.
Get a good night's
Whatever.
rest, you two. You both worked very hard.
Bro, they're like Genshin isn't insecure enough to add a skip button. Isn't that supposed to be a little? Yeah, really. That's what I'm saying. If you're so concerned about people are gonna skip the lore of your game, if you had a skip button, that probably tells me that your lore is boring as shit. Like, Wua has a skip button, and I think the only things I skip are side quests. Boring side quests I don't care to do. I don't skip exploration quests, I don't skip main story, I don't skip event stuff. Why is that? Because the lore of Wua is actually interesting. I may not remember it all, but yeah. You also gotta remember, there's also people who just don't care about lore. People who care about gameplay. Granted, people who just care about gameplay aren't gonna be playing Genshin Impact. Genshin's gameplay is very simple. You wanna know how you play Genshin Impact? So you see my team? We have a buffer and a healer. We have somebody who delivers a buff. You have somebody who applies water to the enemy. You have somebody who applies applies fire to cause vaporize reactions. So there we go. That's how you play the game. There's no combos, just spam the square button. And when the game tells you hit button, you hit button. You see, look. If you look at the bottom right of where my skill is, eventually, as you spam this button here, something's gonna happen. You're gonna hit the button. So you hit the button, and bam. That's how you play this game. It's not a hard game. Do you have voice lines?
Ah, it's you two.
How's dinner?
It's all right. Miss Sigewin really...
So we heard that Risley invited you to come.
Oh, it was...
Still, oh.
I just want to see if there's anything interesting here.
Sigewin and the Duke. Won't you get?
Miss Sigewin was with you.
Actually, didn't Navia say that you
Don't
went out
forget
for
the
dinner with her
speedrunners.
as
I
well?
need skip.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do in the... Yeah, exactly.
First time in a
Speedrunners. There's nothing to
long
do in this game with the
First
skip
time in
button.
a long time.
Yeah, well,
So you mean you've gone out to dinner with her in the past?
spamming dialogue has
Yes.
took that infirmary part, which is probably going to be about a 30-minute section, and turned into like maybe 5 minutes.
Things will be getting messy at the...
I've been skipping a lot because this whole Meropede chapter is really boring. Oh, Noel's here. Should we take a break and go talk to Noel? No, we won't do that. I do like the anecdotes. All the exposition should be in the anecdotes and companion quests. What the heck is that? Chevrolet. I don't know who that is. I'm not sure why she's named after a car. What kind of weird names do we got here? Woohoo! I like Mona. You know why I like Mona? Because her name's not hard to remember. Are we going? Yeah, we're going to our bed. Help! Stair stuck.
So
Too
much
fine
has
wine
happened.
aged for years.
Paimon just feels absolutely exhausted
Chevrolet is a pretty good 4-star. She's like abandoned but for overload teams. Alright. Just send you 2 fine aged wines. Okay. Yep, I'm almost getting there. Exposition. Shut up, Paimon. You're not gonna sleep in the same bed as Paimon, are you? Go sleep in your own bed, you freak.
Delicious.
You got 2 beds in there, you
Paimon wants.
Good night, kid.
Out of my way.
Yeah, I don't mind exposition, but if like 90% of the quest is exposition, then I'm gonna get pretty bored. Your new local mall, definitely not from the 18th floor of hell.
Stop asking.
Dang. Oh, something's going on. What's that sound? Come on, Paimon, we gotta go. Oh my god, the alarms. Everybody's dying. Panic, everybody, panic. Look at that run.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, stop right there, criminal scum.
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Hey,
What a kind fellow. He even took the time to say goodbye to us.
what's wrong with these people? They won't even talk to us.
I'm going to assume the prison is flooding.
There you are.
Oh, who's there?
Oh, thank goodness.
Laveroon! Fat guy, what's your name?
Still in Lavaroon.
Crystal.
Do you know what happened here?
Yeah, who's
I
here?
came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terribly wrong just now.
Oh,
His Grace is telling everyone to evacuate and get out of here.
British!
Lavaroon was saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed, yet you only find out once you do a head count that 1 or 2 people are missing.
Wait,
Yeah.
weren't you the one who brought that up? Why is it suddenly my idea?
Hey, shut up!
Shut up.
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us.
Agreed. You said His Grace said to evacuate
Yeah,
outwards.
he said to get as far away as possible, upwards and outwards.
Makes sense. If the prison is about to go is about to flood,
Oh no.
that's
It can't be that thing.
yeah, out.
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey, where are you going?
You guys leave.
We have to go find
We're
the thing.
immune.
You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
Yep.
Hey, be careful!
I like these 2 guys. These 2 guys are nice. Are nice.
Please evacuate upwards and outwards. Up
I don't wanna suck a lemon.
already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Yep. Also, just get out of the prison. The prison's about to flood. With primordial goo. I can't believe there's so much primordial goo. Primordial gooning. Yes, I'm hilarious. Oh shit, an actual cutscene. You guys sure you guys want to be down here?
They're here.
You're both
Just like I said.
Fontanians. You guys don't want to be touched by primordial goo.
You're
Yeah,
just in time.
you guys should get out of here.
Right. Be ready to run.
Yeah, why are we down here? Yeah, why are we down here? This just seems like a bad idea. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. Just get out of here. What are you doing down here? Do you realize how much water pressure that is? I cut through steel. Just get out. Why even come down? Don't inject. Don't get touched. Yep. That's only gonna hold for so long. That's only gonna hold for so long. Memorial con. That's not gonna hold for very long. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh wow, who could have guessed? I wouldn't even come down here to begin with. Just run. Go. Run, boy, run! Goodbye, Worcestershire sauce.
2, 1.
Yep. Careful, it's only gonna hold for so long. Oh, that's close. Alright. No, I suggest running. That door's not
This
gonna
won't
hold.
hold it for long.
Yeah,
Find
exactly.
Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
They already went without this.
Until he arrives, we're
Here's
the
the
last line of
cakes.
defense.
I'm gonna leave some more dead rats in my doorstep. Gosh darn it. This is a kingdom come. What?
Gate. How long do you think it'll
Not
hold?
long enough. Get the out of here.
That depends on us.
Guys, think smart for a second. Think smart. Just get the f out of there. Honestly, just tell people to evacuate Fontaine at this point.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Look, because shit's about to go down.
Traveler, I need you to head to the Opera House immediately.
Ah.
Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there.
Ah.
You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much time alone with her.
Okay, explain everything else to me
Will
later.
do. You have my sincerest gratitude.
Don't check my DMs. Good gravy. Corey gonna flash to see. Focus on the game. Yeah, I knew something actually happened. It only took 5 hours. For anything that... Oh, good gravy for Fatui. Fatui.
There are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there. The knave is probably here already. We need to hurry.
Oh my god.
Are you two the traveler in Pine
No.
Monsieur Neuvillette has left instructions. Please follow me.
Alright.
Though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial
Yeah.
conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence.
Oh.
But it would be most appreciated if you could protect
This
Lady
little
Marina
furry
to the
don't.
best
This
of
little
your
furry
abilities.
doesn't know who I am. I'm about to throw hands. This furry really thinks it's gonna be peaceful. I came here for a fight. Wait, did I come here for a fight? I don't know, but I'm gonna fight anyways. I have no idea why I'm here, but I'm gonna start throwing hands. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna punch Farina. I'm gonna punch Arlecchino. I'm gonna punch the chair. I'm gonna punch Paimon twice.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina
I'm gonna punch that globe in the background. I'm gonna punch that cake.
How could they not attend a
What else am I gonna punch? I'm gonna punch that tea.
I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and
What else? What
unbecoming
else
of
should I
my
punch?
station.
Did I say I'm gonna punch
It
that
is my
couch?
pleasure
I'll punch
to
that
make your
couch.
acquaintance, traveler.
I'll punch
I've heard
Arlecchino
much of
again.
your accomplishments.
I'll punch this Fatui.
I am the knave, one of the 11 Fatui.
Which number? Like under or over half? Like, are you like number 1? Are you number 2? Number 11? Greetings.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Whose is not so fine,
Perhaps
lady?
you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time.
Yippee! What the
See
fuck's
this?
going on?
This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here, why don't you and
Good
Paimon have a
gravy.
taste?
Even, toes. Like a pin. She seems friendly enough, but that can't be all there is to her. The knave is a force to be reckoned with. I should be cautious around her. Agreed.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
I think it tastes like cake. It's pretty good.
That's good to hear. So what Childe said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
What? Wait, how does he know that? Wait, Child should have no reason to say anything like that. Unless... Go on.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing. I'm really worried
20
about
random
his
dead
safety,
rats.
you
What
know.
are you sending me?
Here's to hoping that he's an excellent swimmer.
Jack should just air sending me memes. Yeah. I have faith in his abilities. He should be immune to the primordial goo. As he is Shejnayan, and not
Since
not
we're talking
Fontanian.
about him, I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
The new local mall goodies. Farina looks quite nervous. There may be some kind of bad blood between her and the knave. Maybe on account of her being a Fatui member.
Oh,
Almost at
so you're
Fraxidus.
also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss
Yes.
Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Childe was subdued by Udex Neuvillette right in front of you.
Yes.
Against ordinary people, my colleague would never be on the back foot. But alas, he just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my
blackmailed.
admiration for Monsieur Neuvillette.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Neuvillette's still the Hydra Archon. That's my leading theory. Or at least something like an Adeptus, at the very least.
Coming from you, that's not surprising.
What did I
at
say?
all.
I wasn't paying attention.
But I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a bit of a
Your
shame.
name is better.
You see, I would have been far happier had I
Neuvillette's actually
received
an
this
otter.
news
Oh my
somewhat
god,
earlier.
you're right. That I
As
should have
you
known
well
that.
know,
He does look a lot like an
time
otter.
Has passed since Childe disappeared.
I'm not sure the hell he disappeared too.
Well, in any case, there's no need to worry. We know for sure that Childe is still alive.
Oh. And just how do you know that?
Because
He's got a Hydro Doodad.
Because we found evidence that proved he left the Fortress of Mirapede.
Yeah.
And where did he go after leaving the fortress?
I don't know. What am I, his mom? I don't know where he went. You want to go back to the Fontaine days? Oh, let me go back to the I'm sure you like to go back to the Fontaine days that weren't in the Fortress of Mirapede. The Fortress of Mirapede is absolutely
The Fortress of
awful.
Mirapede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it.
Yeah.
Do you have any proof that he surfaced safely?
Yeah, probably. It is Childe. He's got a hydro vision. You can breathe underwater in this continent, so it's not that surprising. It wouldn't be that surprising if he survived. There's also no evidence that he was injured or killed. Yes, because that's what she's asking. You know, Traveler, you should professionally flap your gums. Give me the most useful information.
That is good news, at least.
She
His
fell
sister
for it.
Tonya sent
Okay.
a letter to Fontaine not too long ago. Since he was unfortunately unavailable, I picked it up on his behalf.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family?
How would I know?
Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently
You downloaded
admiring the
Steve on it.
scenery on the streets in front of the Opera House. Is it something like that?
She's turning up the pressure. Not sure if we will convince her, but I can at least distract her from Farina. Sounds good to me. Yep.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
I wouldn't be so sure about that, Farina. People can pick up on that stuff fairly easily.
Hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
Uh-oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Have we entered into
Is
the next
the
stage of the
Mirapede
prophecy?
is the Mirapede about to explode? I think Mirapede's about to turn into a giant geyser. That's not gonna hold for long.
My thanks to you both.
Pressure's just building
I will
up.
take it from here.
He's definitely the Hydra Archon. Without a doubt. Why else would he be down here and not Farina?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Yeah, he's the Hydra Archon.
Sounds about right.
Yep, everybody knows. Farina's just a distraction. Ah, perfect timing. Worcestershire sauce wants hot otter cheeks. Oh yeah, he's the Hydra Archon, without a doubt. Really, the only thing with the power
Day
to actually
may
do
come
that.
when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth.
This is cool.
But it is not this day.
Yep.
This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race.
No, really?
A tsunami of fury
Oh.
would unleash endless catastrophe.
That's one hell of an otter. Yeah, he's the Hydro-Archon. I am very convinced by that at this point.
Forgive me for overruling it.
That's actually pretty damn cool. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the Hydro-Archon. That kind of power is really strong. It's a bit more on the ridiculous side.
All right. Seems like the problem inside has been suppressed.
For the time
Let me
being.
guess, we're safe for now.
Gotta rebuild all those doors.
Indeed. But only for now.
I win this bet. You owe me a present.
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake. It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now? That's just how the courts operate.
So what gift must the loser give?
Oh!
Tea?
It could be that Nuvalet's the previous Hydro-Archon, and Farina is still the current Hydro-Archon, but Nuvalet's the previous one. Because his power is not like we've seen how strong Adepti are, but Adepti in that kind of threat would have at least have one or two Adepti. We saw that a lot in Liyue. Yeah, he's the fourth. Yeah, okay, fine. He's an otter. Fine. He's the otter. He's an otter. So he might be the former Hydro-Archon, whereas Farina's the current one.
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to
What
be a
about take a
dig
look
at
at the
my
first
lack
Dead
of
Rat
legal
Trust?
awareness, would it?
Well, I'm sure His Grace doesn't consider the fortress to be outside the law.
Yep. Let residents see it. Send me a bunch of crap. Copyright. Is there is this got music in it? There's music in that, so I'm gonna mute it. You're either a smart fella, or a fart smeller. A classic joke. This one's a classic. That's a classic. Oh, the recent one, not the latest one. What the do you mean by that? Do you mean this balls? Another manscaped.
Gentlemen, show you my balls.
Oh,
look at them.
yeah.
They're silky and smooth. Those are their attributes. I haven't given them names. But for some people, smooth isn't enough. They want smoother. They want flawless. They want transcendent. They want perfection.
Balls.
A surface that's completely without
Whoa,
friction.
whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
why Manscaped created the Ultra Smooth package. For men who like their package, ultra smooth. The exfoliator prepares the clear.
No, I will say, shaving my balls is the most stressful thing I do in my life. I hate doing that. There's a lot of things I do. It's shaving my balls that I hate the most.
Gel protects and the crop shaver perfects.
He's got a third hand. He has a third hand. Like every time, it's like I'm actually sweating bullets.
Still going. The crop shaver has 3 precision blades as well as micro combo bar and extra wide lubrication strips. So your crown jewels won't fear getting nicked. So if you're the kind of guy who wants to be that little bit smoother, go to manscaped.com. You can have a package as perfect.
Honestly, Manscaped needs to sponsor me, so I should test out their product. And not because I just want a shaver for free. Oh, but it's always such a stressful experience with the Shavings. Oh boy. Even just thinking about it, it's just like, oh, jeez. Like, you know, like, some people are like afraid of clowns or afraid of needles. I'm afraid of shaving my balls. I feel most guys with balls I have to agree with that. Yeah, they do need to sponsor me because I am a fellow with a beard and a fellow with balls. So I'm like everything they need.
I was under the impression the residents of a place like
One
this
wrong
would
move
be
and you're ballless.
uninterested
Yep.
in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke.
He's definitely an Archon.
Anyway, you've still got some unfinished business to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Mermonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
Absolutely not. That was at least a cool cutscene. At least something finally happened. I was sure nothing was gonna happen this stream.
I must say, we've spent long enough playing house.
She's pissed.
Miss Farina, as the Hydro
Some
Archon,
people just don't stop
I
it
am
smooth.
sure
They want
you
smoother.
understand
Maybe you
the
try and
exact
send it.
meaning of the phenomenon we just
Yeah.
witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But looking at your expression, was I wrong? And you haven't a clue.
Saving that vid for years.
What are you trying to say?
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian.
Oh.
You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
Well,
Yet,
who knows?
here you
Or
are,
a triste par la liste de la liste
drinking
cardinale.
tea and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really
Yeah.
think that's acceptable?
With how Farina acts versus how Nouvellette acts,
Like a guillotine. Every faction is
Nouvellette feels like the at least the former Archon, of like not the current Archon.
Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you,
Nerd!
It beggars belief just how nonchalant and
Look
carefree.
at that lady's eyes. That lady's got weird
From
eyes.
the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
You're wrong. I've never ignored the prophecy. Nor
How much
have
did I rate that
just
vid?
been passing the time
Oh,
in
Resident.
self-indulgence. Retract your accusation.
The
and
unball
stop
vid.
doubting the wisdom of the gods.
The
with such
Manscaped one.
Absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts right now.
10.
Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
Well, I don't know.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved. Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Farina's not acting like her usual self. She's actually seriously refuting the knave's accusations. She means what she says. She's not putting up on a front. And then again, I also wouldn't take an insult lying down. Sitting down, maybe, because I don't want to stand up. But if I'm standing up, oh, that's right for a beating.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just what have you been working on?
No, it's confidential.
Where can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
No. The Fatui are on a need-to-know basis. For all we know, you want the Fontaine to sink. So that was all a lie, or can she really not tell us? She's so full of conviction and confidence just now, but now she's like a pop balloon. Farina just says on a need-to-know basis that the Fatui have no business knowing because there's no way to actually guarantee they want things to go well. For all we know, they're still trying to fuck us.
My machinations are just like the prophecy itself. They will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
Okay, well, that's not a very good
I
excuse.
see. As a god, the proof of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way.
Yeah?
Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster?
Yeah, I'd say suck a lemon.
An emergency response
Okay.
plan?
Damn it, Farina.
Oh, that look in your eyes. Have you not even prepared one of
Damn,
those?
suck a lemon.
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then allow me to jog your memory. Miss Farina.
You know, in all
what
honesty,
is the purpose of your
Oratrice
Oratrice
Mécanique
Mécanique
d'Analyse Cardinale.
And what do you plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
Do you know it's
The Oratrice? It's just like it appears to be.
like as much as like as harsh as Arlecchino's being, she is actually like the only one here using part of her brain. Farina is just more acting like a unruly child. Traveler is not important. Paimon at least is shut up for the time being. I like Arlecchino. The only reason I like her is because everyone else is so incompetent, but that's also why I like Farina. Because Farina reminds me of Aqua. I'm not looking for someone
So you also have
omnipotent.
no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you, Miss Farina. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see, even just getting close to the core contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium.
Cool.
But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon?
I'm not spoiling anything.
I
Balls.
almost forgot. Udex Nouvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina,
Yeah, he's definitely the
I
former,
suppose you must have
he's the
ordered him
Hydro Archon.
away to take care of some troublesome business.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex by your side.
Well, the Udex is quite
very
powerful.
well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Yep, I don't trust this. Probably poison. These aren't topics I can speak about. I don't even know what Nouvillette's task was. I can probably guess. Oh, I had to guess. He probably went down to deal with the surging primordial sea. But can he really deal with it all by himself? And Farina, is Farina being truthful or not?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. Why don't you take an extra slice of
Yippee!
cake? Those who work hard deserve gratitude and praise. You too, Paimon.
Not gonna lie, Genshin doesn't make me feel it's like Wua and ZZZ. Well, that's what I said. After playing ZZZ, Wua's competition isn't Genshin Impact, it's Zelda Zone Zero. That's where Wua's competition comes from. Genshin's not really on the map there. If we're gonna talk about. Well, then again, I haven't got to Nod Cry yet, so I'll save that final judgment for post Nod Cry. But as of right now, there's no this Fontaine's not a competition for Withering Waves. The only reason I would say Genshin can be a little bit of a competition for Withering Waves is because of the interconnected story. That's one thing Genshin Impact does right, and let's pull up that list that thing I was making. This is the roadmap I would like to see for Withering Waves. You look through all of this. Genshin Impact does this. Genshin Impact has actual event days. They have an anniversary day. They have times for version updates throughout all this. Sorry. Genshin's made Jax was so offended he unpossessed the... Yeah. That's the only reason I'd say Genshin can be a threat to Wuthering Waves. Because Genshin's roadmap is a lot more balanced than Wuthering Waves. Wuthering Waves is kind of victim of... We live in a time of abundance. We have so much stuff going on. And like there's so many games, there's so many TV shows, there's so much work. Everybody's gotta make money. Inflation is on the rise and all that sorts of stuff. That Wuthering Waves tactic, just release a bunch of story, go pop 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 for story, is not good. It's too rushed. You easily see it in the stories. As Wuthering Waves has gone on, the story has gone lower and lower in quality. There's also the fact that I believe that Wuthering Waves takes up an ungodly amount of space in comparison to other games. Though I wouldn't exactly know that. I haven't checked at all. I would say the only reason Genshin can compete with Wuthering Waves is because they're more balanced roadmap and they're more interconnected story. That's the only thing I can say about Genshin Impact being a threat. But we're going to talk about interconnected story and a better roadmap. I can't really speak about the roadmap in Zenless Zone Zero, but if I'm going to speak about interconnected story, ZZZ takes the cake. Is the top of the list right there. ZZZ also has the most likable characters. Well, yeah, there has not been a ZZZ character I've not cared about yet. Same thing with Wuthering Waves, but there has been Yinlin and Ling Yang. Genshin is just basically lazy god asking a random ass traveler to solve their problems instead of finding their sibling, who was just rover risking anyone they saw in a dying universe. Yeah. I will say the only reason I can see Genshin as a proper competition is because of their roadmap and their events. Other than that, Genshin is not that... The gameplay is not good. The story is barely passable. Because we went from Linese and Lynette's chapter, which was alright. Didn't really care too much for it, but I was like, you know what, fair enough, I'll go through that. And then we had Navia's chapter, which is actually pretty good. Navia's chapter is pretty good. And then we had the Fortress of Meropide, which is awful. Absolutely abysmal. And now we're entering a new chapter that looks a bit more interesting than Meropide. Hopefully we don't have to go back down to Meropide, because that sounds boring.
Thank you. Paimon will take you up on that.
Genshin got that inflation like HSR. Almost dog water like that. One of the worst gacha games. Yeah, I've never played HSR, so I can't really comment on that.
Oh,
I was planning on doing it eventually. Not sure when I'm going to do it though.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality. Yes, and we must thank the knave for bringing these over as well.
Anyone checked for poison? I wouldn't have eaten that. That's actually, as a Canadian, it's actually like the let's see, I think it's a humble or kind thing to do to refuse food as much as possible. Buy a premium Manscaped pack for you. You play HSR. I'll play HSR eventually. I'm not sure when I'm gonna play HSR.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. And I was merely catering to Miss Farina's tastes, seeking a chance to chat over tea.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's much a chat.
Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of, so I must take my leave now.
Alright, have fun.
We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off,
Smooth,
traveler?
silky, transcendent
We could use the opportunity
bows.
to discuss Childe before I must be on my way.
Sure, let's go.
Paimon's coming too.
Shut up, Paimon. Don't talk to me. Alright, hello there.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined. Why are you looking at me like that? Is something the matter? If there's nothing urgent, then I shall be retired.
Yeah, I like
for
Farina.
now.
I like Farina. The voice actor did a good job with her. Even, is this the same voice actor as doxing people? Yeah, honestly, I would. But I think Paimon's gonna be a lot like Abby, where no matter what they consume, they seem to be immune to death. Much to my dismay. Oh, Dea. Let's grab these. They got something really. They got some really nice OST underwater. Did I say Farina by accident? It's close as line there. Do I like Farina? Oh, Farina. Not Verena. Verena's Muwa. I'm talking about the blue girl over there, sitting in the cuck couch. Woohoo! Oh, you didn't say Windblade. Windblade! Come on, say Windblade, you idiot. Look at that. Look at my legs.
Windblade.
There it is. Yeah, so far Fontaine has had lots of up and downs. At least part of Fontaine's been entertaining. Rover's 180 centimeters or above, while Traveler looks around 160 centimeters. Well, it's also because Traveler's a kid. Traveler's not an adult. My guess he's probably around like ages between 14, 16. That's my guess. He hasn't even his balls haven't even dropped yet. He's yet to go through puberty.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, Childe was just an excuse.
Traveler's not a kid?
I have no interest in your dealings with him.
That's what Paimon thought.
Okay, what do you want to say?
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth.
Ah.
As their father, I would like to express my gratitude.
I didn't think that's what you want to talk about.
Do I look like an irresponsible father to you? The House of the Hearth is very important to me. You should know
I think you're a Fatui Harbinger
about my children.
Yeah, I think you're a Fatui Harbinger, which, honestly, I don't really trust without a gun.
That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
Alright, fair enough.
I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede. Relax. I have no intention of trying to get anything out of you.
She means father. That's what she
Linny,
means.
Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to stop them, especially Linny.
You mean Ride?
How old is Traveler then? He's not a kid.
One to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove himself that he can't learn to rely on others. And by the way,
enough of this exposition. Shut up.
You can just consider this a bit of idle gossip.
Farina?
You
cool.
are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Childe was declared guilty and immediately transported to the fortress of Meripede.
Traveler's at Carlotta high level.
He was coming here on vacation.
Well, Carlotta's just short.
For all the trouble he has caused.
Yeah, what do you expect him to say?
He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
Child doesn't have Desua.
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine.
Yep.
But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity.
Okay, enough of this.
Come over here, you little critter, you.
Look at this.
You dare to run from me? Stop right this instant.
Okay, that's kind of funny. Run, cat, run!
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious.
Yes, yes.
Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant
Let me
to
guess,
be
Nouvelette
sacrificed.
spins her jaw? What a cat doing?
It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
I knew it.
In fact, this Archon doesn't seem like a god at all. And I sense
knew
that
it.
she's under some kind of curse.
Who are you? And
Well, that's Arlanchino.
what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
Exactly.
The fear
Nouvelette's the
in her pupils is
Hydro-Archon.
genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning.
Nah, this one in black.
I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my near assassination of
Slimer.
Fossilor.
Do not slime Farina.
I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what
Probably
I
told
guessed.
Nouvelette though.
After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried alone. She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt.
Yeah, it's not
that
the
there's something
actions of
wrong
an
with her.
Archon.
I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro-Archon. Perhaps Iudex Nouvelette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Nouvelette hypothesis is correct,
So that's why
he
there's
is
the
probably in possession
okay.
of it. Alternatively, it might have been hidden in a place that's hard for ordinary people to access.
You know what? With Genshin trying to tell me that Nouvelette's the Hydro-Archon, I don't believe it. Farina's probably the Hydro-Archon, Nouvelette's probably just an Adeptus. Terrorize children, then have a coffee break. What a baddie. I mean, what a villain. No, I don't. Nouvelette's not the Hydro-Archon. Let's turn the Origis Mécanique d'Analyse Coronale. Nah. Genshin Impact trying to tell me that Nouvelette might be the Hydro-Archon, I don't believe. Nah. I'm going back to Farina's the Hydro-Archon and Nouvelette's just a very powerful Adepti.
Yes, Father.
My dear children, please speak.
Do not talk.
News from the fortress of Meripede. Master Childe has gone missing.
We all about that.
The handiwork of...
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. Set up a meeting for me. Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
She's the father who's the mother. You mean father?
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a
Blah
part
blah
of
blah
the
blah blah
initiative.
blah blah blah. Shut up. Enough of this exposition. Yeah, no, I don't think Nouvelette's a Hydro-Archon.
You should know the rest.
I know how Genshin's writing
They
works.
wouldn't have hidden anything from you.
You attacked the Hydro-Archon?
Yeah, say that
It
in
wouldn't
earshot,
mean
everybody.
anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened.
Yeah,
I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Iudex Nouvelette must be the Hydro-Archon.
Nah.
But now, that doesn't seem right to me either.
I know. Okay, knowing how Genshin's writing works, Farina's probably the Hydro-Archon. Of course she's the Hydro-Archon. What the fuck am I talking about? It's been years since Fontaine's come out. I'm not sure why I thought I was even bringing that question as if this is somehow a new story. Did someone say something about rain earlier in chat? I just remembered something that from the beginning of Fontaine. Were they talking about an infinite rain or something where you call to a dragon for it to stop raining? Is Nouvelette the dragon? I think someone said something about rain in chat earlier. Oh. It's either Adeptus Dragon or probably not Hydro-Archon.
I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves.
It's not the rain, it's his
Whether
peak.
Iudex Nouvelette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of
She
them
has
as
a
the
stick.
Archon. Of course, that is all just how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is, however, quite amusing to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth.
You okay?
Don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing?
Not really.
A catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have
Okay,
yet
that's
to
bad.
rise to the surface.
That's bad.
It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves.
That's good?
Ultimately,
Question mark?
though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you.
I trust you as much as I trust
You don't
Signora.
need to commit to anything right now, of course.
But then again, you're playable, so
I
you're
have
not a
a
bad
feeling that
guy.
The situation will continue to evolve.
She's Uncle
And
Ruckus.
as your
Good
name is often
gravy.
connected with
She's kind of the head of
noble
House of
deeds,
Earth, which is like an
I'm
orphanage
sure
for kids
we will
if she
work
adopts
together
and trains them to become
somewhere.
soldiers. Yeah, I figured. Alright. So what was I thinking? Yeah, I think Nublet might be that dragon. I know Genshin's writing works. Alright, what was I thinking? I completely, my brain. Oh, whatever. Nuvalet.
He certainly returned quickly.
Nuvalet is an
You
otter?
must want to catch
Alright.
up with each other, so I'll leave you to him.
Yeah, it went bad as well as a wet fire in church.
Is it over?
For now, yes. But this issue will prove quite thorny in the long term. I'm concerned that sooner or later the prophesized events
yeah.
will occur.
Since Arlecchino is playable, she's probably a good guy and a suck up to Traveler, like every other character. So that's my guess is that that's why she's trustworthy, because you can play her. That's usually how these gacha games work. Except for Withering Waves, we actually do have characters like Forlova, who are not fond of Rover. Except for Cristoforo and Scar to also be playable, as they won't be unfriendly. In ZZZ, did you get to summon any villains? I wouldn't say Forlova as much as Tsundere. She's a little bit empty for that. Yes, you don't always get good guys in gacha games, but in at least the Hoyoverse games, no, not Yandere. Forlova is a broken woman. She is a shadow of her former self. Only focused on bringing back her town. Is that like the song "Husk of Broken Dreams"? That's who Forlova is. I don't know why, but Forlova's story did not speak to me. All right. Because of that random ass backstory. Yeah, I feel bad for Forlova. Forlova's town got obliterated by a meteorite. What looks like something's not lining up about that meteorite. It has something to do with the Fraxidus, the Etheric Sea, Rover, or something. You broke our promise. I hate Rover. I haven't cried once on Wu's story, but it's cool. Yeah, it takes a lot for me to cry at a story. I'm not the type to cry either. Wu doesn't really push me to that. I don't think what games push me to cry. Nier Automata almost did that. What other games would have pushed me nearly crying? I don't think there's many games. I know where that meteorite come from. Ninji Pinji cried on Ima's story. The Ima's story also so I didn't get close to crying, but it was very emotional. Ima's chapter is a very emotional chapter. Anyways, but going back to what I was saying, Arlecchino can be trusted because she's playable. Nuvalet's probably the dragon. I mean the otter. An otter. Nuvalet's an otter. The kid Ima's hugging Rover Wood down for me. Yeah, as I said, it's very emotional. Miura came from the architect's hole. He had Taco Bell. True! You're right. Why didn't I think of that? Maybe when I was younger, I would have cried at Imith's chapter. But as an adult, it's just very emotional.
Thank you for protecting Farina.
May we ask what happened down there?
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the primordial sea and reseal the sluice gate.
As for what happened on our side, you recount the happenings of the Tea Party to Nouvellette.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina.
Nice clock
She's trying to feel her out, though I'm still
Yep.
unsure as to her motives.
Can I ask you some questions?
Permission granted.
You have enough power to force back the primordial sea. Do you have some sort of deeper connection with the Hydro Archon? Well, yeah, most of the dragons have strong connections to the Archons.
Right?
No.
That's just
No.
a speculation on our part,
He's
though.
the dragon. For example, Ageha, Zhonglei, Valen, and
Tell us?
Venti, Durin, and whatever his creator was, which is more of a pseudo-Archon.
Something else. We won't try to force you.
And now we have Nouvellette
You guys
and
can
the
find
Hydro
planners super
Archon.
strange.
If by the phrase "you guys" you are referring to Farina and I,
So yeah.
then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply,
A dragon
I
will
must
also
clarify
explain
that I do
the
not
strength he
share her
has.
positions on a multitude
I mean,
of
Otter.
topics.
An Otter would explain the strength he has. Check DMs. You keep sending me crap, don't you? What do you send me this time? This is Phoebe, the moon that should have been a planet. Oh my god. It's Phoebe. Phoebe attacked Furlova's village. I can't believe it. You see by his image why I'm unconvinced this is a natural meteorite? My new 4G's on the Jeep. What did you send me? What is all this stuff? Oh, that's a low tier god, I think. Nah, okay, I'll have to look those later. Alright, would you sense the Fortress of Mirapede?
I believe so. The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering.
Uh-huh. Please don't send me back down there. It was so boring.
Another catastrophe will soon be upon us. I mourn this turn of events.
Yeah, okay, so he's the dragon. I'm pretty sure he's the dragon.
Why is it raining all of a sudden?
Phoebe was the mastermind all along. That's why Phoebe has, That's why Phoebe has, four rerun banners. Which is the highest of all the characters. Along with, Zanny. Rear piece, my granny got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, my granny. The clear sky is suddenly filled with dark clouds. The rains become heavier. The light rain soon is growing to downpour. The moment in just moments before, Nouvellette mentions a sense of grief. Think back to the legend. Wow! Oh wow! Look at that! I solved the mystery. I'm not excited
You
at all.
may be closer to the truth than you think.
I kind of figured that. It was something in the back of my head that scratched in the back of my head. It's not something that is not too surprising. Like I said, I predicted. So he's like, it's part around the time where he's laying down the human thing. I was like either Adepti. I didn't want to say dragon because I wanted the dragon to be a little bit more exciting. But I guess the dragon could be Nouvellette. I don't know. I was kind of hoping for like an Ageha or Dvalin thing. And not a Nouvellette. I guess Nouvellette's cool. I like Nouvellette. Alright, fine. I won't complain about it. Yeah, I won't complain about it.
The dragon of...
Shut up, Paimon.
Please do not be so
Yeah.
surprised.
I kind of figured by, a while ago.
Farina?
Where is she going?
My apologies.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we?
Oh yeah, shut up.
You guessed correctly.
Yeah, okay.
I sincerely hope you'll be
Okay.
able to keep this a secret for me.
Okay.
Right, of course. Well, there's
Shut up,
Please,
Paimon.
go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon's sovereign of water, and you were able... Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater, couldn't you just use your power to solve the crisis?
Well, clearly not.
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragon.
So I'm guessing he's talking about Valen, Ajdaha, and himself. I'm guessing there's a dragon in Natlan, there's a dragon in Nodcry. There must be a dragon in Inazuma somewhere. And there's gonna be a dragon in Shinai, I'm guessing. Was there a dragon in Sumeru? There should be a dragon in Sumeru, I think. H-Dot's not a sovereign, apparently. Okay. Okay, let's search up. Instead of just questioning things. Sovereign dragons. Genshin. Lock behind. Okay, so I still got Junahita's companion quest. Okay, so there are 7 sovereigns. Who are they? In hell, I hate this website. So many fucking pop-ups. Yeah, just give me a list. Oh, yeah, Asia has a sovereign. Nouvelette. So this guy and... Oh, killed. Interesting. Apep. I gotta do that for the, I gotta do Nahita's companion quest. There's this guy. It looks like he's more of a legend for right now, though. Fandom doesn't consider Ajdaha a sovereign. Why not? The sovereign is Samir. Okay, I read that. Well, the game notes him as a sovereign, so I'm gonna call him a sovereign. Honestly, I want Ajdaha to come back as an actual story. He's probably one of my favorite additions to Genshin Impact. He's very cool. Like, playable Ajdaha. Actually, I wonder if anybody's made any fan art for Ajdaha. That sure as hell don't look dead. Yeah, that's about as dead as a... Yeah, it's not dead. Well, what's that? It's cool. Isn't that the same beast from Liyue? I'm kind of surprised that Valen's not a sovereign. Valen. Is Valen a... There has to be an animal sovereign. Officially concerned. A powerful as ancient management. What's that? Description sovereign dragon with community base. Dragon status. Huh. So there's no official. Maybe there's a dragon stronger than Devalin. Devalin's still a dragon, like a wormling. Whereas the true sovereign, animal sovereign, is much bigger. Okay. What else do I want to search up? Didn't Zhongli create Ajdaha? I can't... No, I think... No, Zhongli raised Ajdaha. He found Ajdaha and raised him. Overfed that pork chop. He's a frog. Let's see. Ajdaha... Genshin. Let's see if maybe we've made... Because people have done fan art for Imperator and Zhue for human forms. Because not an official one. That can't be real. I would crash out if this is what they do for him. I will be... Okay, good. It's not real. I've been foaming at the mouth if that was real. I'm thinking, yeah, something more like this is what I'm thinking. No, not that. I'm thinking something closer to Varka. Something like Varka. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Yeah, I've got a bunch of vegan carrot cake recipes to figure out what they do. So I can make it my own vegan carrot cake for Sagrika for that video. Yeah, dreams. You see what they did to Moon Carver. Okay. Genshin, Moon Carver. What the fuck? Okay, I know for a fact. Okay, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. Look, that looks so much. Like, why couldn't they just do this? Look at that. They could have done that. They could have done this. Look, there's the last one right there. This Genshin. Look at the fan art people can make for this. I swear to God, whoever's working at Genshin needs to get fired. Not Genshin. Hoyoverse, whatever it's called. Hire these fan artists. Hire these fan artists, and call it a day. Look how much cooler that is by itself. Look at that. That looks awesome. Look at that! I'm pissed. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed right now. I'm pissed right now. Are there any more Adepti think of? No, just. Let's see, what kind of fan art did Vaughn get? I'm gonna crash out if that's what they do for him. That's not Devon. Okay, that was good. I'm thinking for Devon something more along the lines of this. Maybe less furry. Let's see. Is there any cool fan art here that I would say would work for him? What's that? Nah. It's too furry. You want something that kind of resembles Zhang. Thing is, you want the dragons kind of resemble their Archon. So you need it to have that color, but I like something that has like traveler kind of aesthetic. Like Venti's kind of aesthetic. Same thing with Ashtaha. Because you look at Nouvellette and Farina. They have very similar character designs. Damn, they really butchered one of the major characters in the guts. Yep. Look at Nouvellette's design right here. You look at Farina's, they've got similarities with them. So while that may be cool for a standalone character, it doesn't work for a character like Devon because he should resemble Venti. That's too modern. Honestly, it's actually something like this. This isn't Devon, of course. I'm not sure who this is. But something like this would... No, I mean, no, that's too Sumerian. That's too Sumerian. We need something more Mondstadt. There's not very much here. The fan art is not very much good fan art involving, is there? Not Durin, obviously. Durin is honestly really boring for me. For Ashtaha, you want something that would look like it's gonna fit beside Zhonglei. That's what suggesting something like Varka and those browns. And then make him a crystallized character. Devon's considered a kid, so they're not going to make him Devon big. Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of those, they're all very large. Like, you would give them the more like a design like new Valettes, but bigger design for new, like, I'd say use Varka's model, switch the colors to browns and stuff, give him some armor. And I think that would be good for Asia. Maybe give him a horns and stuff as well. Because you look at new Valette, he's got those two little tendrils coming off the back of his head. Those are the horns. We saw Durin. Durin has the horns coming out from here. For Asia, you'd want like those bull horns that go right there. And you want the browns to make it look like it fits in the thing. Don't make Dvalin a twink. You want to make Dvalin young. In fact, it'd probably look more like a beefier Venti, almost. You know what I mean? He'd be like Venti, maybe a little bit taller than Venti, I'm thinking. With a little bit more muscle. Not too much muscle. Actually, probably close to what Durin has. And then for that, I do hope too much. Yeah, I know. I should actually lower my expectations. My expectations are always too high. Because what I would do is actually put some love and care into the game. If I were to design a game with characters and stuff, I would do something that I feel fits the character as well as possible. But that's just me. But actually, if I was developing a Withering Waves, I would have changed up Lupus' design to have more armor. Not more armor, but make it look more Greek or Roman. Augusta, I wouldn't have changed too much from the design. Maybe just get rid of the geophysics on the armor itself. That's what I would do. Really make him a drunkard in the bar of Mondstadt? No, I don't think so. I think if anything, he'd be more like a Razor. A more friendly Razor. Not more friendly. A less feral Razor. Less feral. Oh yeah, that's probably what they'll do though. Yeah, they'll probably just make him drunk. Oh, okay. What they'll probably do, if we're gonna be completely honest, what Genshin would do. Let's go look at let's go look over this real quick. That's what they do for Dvalin. 5-star, by the way. Anyways, this pisses me off so much. Especially when I see this. Yeah. Moon Shaper and Mountain Shaper and Moon Carver in a different timeline. That looks so much better. I'm so fucking pissed. I just can't get past I just genuinely can't get through one stream without foaming at the mouth in this game, can I? It's impossible for me to play this game calm and collected. Anyways. Issue on Janyun's interaction. Who the f is that? Oh yeah, the bird. Let's be honest, her design had not been. If you get rid of that cloak, her design is exceedingly boring. Look right there. That's not even a cloak; it's her hair. It fits her character though. You know what? It fits her character enough that I'm not going to complain about it too much, especially considering what we could have gotten. Honestly, you know what Genshin actually did? Genshin actually did an amazing marketing strategy. Do you know what they did? They lowered my expectations so much. My expectations were dropped so low that I don't mind the design. Yeah, it's actually really good marketing. If you make me so disappointed, I'll just accept anything, even this. All right. Sorry for getting so mad. Oh boy. Genshin rage baited me, and they succeeded. Alright. let's get back to the story. You know what? Neuvillette being the dragon is nowhere near as disappointing all of a sudden. In fact, if anything, Neuvillette being the dragon is quite exciting all of a sudden. As long as it is parent ass, it's good law. Yeah, really. Sure, let's just say that. Lower my expectations. I should really just lower my expectations. I'm not sure what I expected from Moon Carver and Mountain Shaper. I guess that's one. No, it's Mountain Carver and Moon. I can't remember which one.
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat, they seized a part of the dragon's power.
Okay, so that's
Today,
our sister.
That stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
Okay, so yeah, I'd say that Valen would not be the current sovereign. He'd probably be a new sovereign, just not strong enough, not yet strong enough to become a sovereign. Unlike whatchamacallit. That's what a lot we're also thinking at the time. Okay, yeah, fair enough. To be fair, like, yeah, I guess. Yeah, so I'm guessing Valen's not strong enough yet to be considered a sovereign, which they still had to be sealed away. The Sumeru one looks like a desert dragon, a desert serpent. Inazuma, there's a giant skeleton Inazuma, the giant snake that Raiden's sister cut in half. Could that have been a sovereign or just a giant snake? Because I guess Orochi could technically pass as a dragon. Not really though, it's more of a snake. But its strength could be dragon-like. Oh, that snake was a god of Watsume. Okay, so it wasn't a dragon. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, we don't really have an answer for Inazuma's sovereign. Yeah, this is something I just remembered. We didn't meet a dragon in Inazuma. Not seeing any companion quests or anything. You know what? I actually think it's actually actually a perfect way for Genshin, because Genshin right now has the Archon collection. They have the Fatui collection. If Genshin puts out a Dragon collection or Adeptus collection, that would make a lot of money. The thing is, they can't fuck up the designs. Orobashi part was cool though. Seeing that huge slash to the map. Yes, yeah, I remember that. Oh, sure, right now. I'll open the map afterwards. Alright, let's see. Damn, I'm still getting over the fact that what they did to the Adepti. Can't fuck it up. They want players to get them anyways. Yeah, they can. Yeah, Genshin, the whales of Genshin Impact have already sunk enough money into it that even if they do had no pile of shit, you guys know Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed? That's what Genshin would do. And their fans would just suck it right up because they suck anything up.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago.
So yes.
As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history.
Alright, so I was right. The Divan's probably going to be a new, the successor of the Animal One. Currently the Animal One is either out of commission or just dead. That being said, my cousin did talk about something where a new part of Mondstadt is coming pretty soon. So we might actually hear something about that sovereign. So let me just huff some copium off camera. Okay, huff some copium. Hopefully we get some fucking sovereign dragons as playable characters. Dorman Port? Yeah. I think that's what he said. So maybe he's something about Sovereign. Who knows? This is also Genshin Impact. They've also I've been so this is continuous story. I could bitch and moan about this all day.
In any case, I believe I will not be able to do much unless the Archon disappears and returns their elemental authority to me.
Hey!
Given the status quo,
that's pretty cool.
however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Okay.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
I still have some urgent matters to attend
So,
to at my office.
I was thinking about
If you have any
the
more
companion quests we could
questions
do on
regarding
camera.
history,
I think
welcome to discuss them
when we
with me
catch
at
up
a
with the
later time.
story, or I get bored in the main story, we'll do some companion quests, like for Nahida and stuff. Because I do want to see the Sumeru Sovereign in action.
Ah, please go right ahead. There's a place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Meripede? Paimon is a little worried.
Alright, see you later, Nouvelette.
See you another time.
Take care.
Yeah, and Nouvelette's gotta go see what Farina's doing. What the? Let's see. How about, should we go for... Should we end stream here, or continue going on for the time being? Because we can stream here and save the next part for the next part, or we can continue on.
Weather is not bad today. Oh, crud. I jinxed it. Now it's bound to rain.
Shut up. Shut up. Question. I'll leave it up to you guys. Wait, that's way far. Where's Meripede again? We're not. Oh, no! Don't send me back to Meripede, please. No! Would you a little bit? Meripede is gonna take a while anyways. We might as well do a little bit here. That being said, should we switch up our team at all? Just to kind of spice some things up. Wait, why would I even suggest switching up our team? We haven't got to play our team at all. But we got 4 teams here. We got the Ganyu team, Hu Tao team, and the Nahida team. So let you guys decide which team we go with. I also need to upgrade my rider Shogun up to level, whatever it is. Level something, whatever it's called. I'm in the thick of it. Everybody knows. Yeah, really, I'm in the thick of it. That's the 4 teams we got here. Any of these teams looking exciting to you guys, or what? I wonder if Zhongli has elemental, yeah, he does. He's got a little elemental aura around him. The characters don't get. Ryan's got the electric one. Nahida's got the grass one. Go with Mommy. I'm gonna assume the Mommy team is the Raiden team, right? This is the team you're talking about? It's the only character I can imagine because Yelana and Raiden. Deploy. What does Raiden need to upgrade right now, actually? I need to upgrade that. 110% electro damage bonus. Artifacts are... We need crit damage. Probably try to get a better helmet. Because our crit damage is really low. What is Raiden's signature weapon like? Can I check that out? No, I can't check that in game.
A whole lot easier with a few different identities.
I don't have it on Mommy team.
Need me to come up with some for you?
What does this do? So the energy recharge weapon. So I still need to build what's the word? I still need to build crit damage on her somehow. Should be able to do it. Alright, let's go to Meripede. To help try freshen things up a tiny bit. You can blow my brains out. Crit ER in every piece, yep. Here's our Raiden team.
I'm going in.
Just to heal them. We'll use Yelan because I think Yelan's the fastest of them all. Where are we going? I can't believe you're back in Meripede. I hate artifact grinding. Have I talked about that? I think I've talked about that many times. Are you guys bored of me hearing about bored of hearing me complain about artifact farming? Ryan is one of the most atrocious characters built to this day. Yep.
Now guess, what suit will this next card be?
A bare-teeth cat?
Well, well, look who it is.
God.
Traveler, Paimon.
Hey there, Three Musketeers.
Hello, everyone.
Looks
is
like
there a
you're
secret
recovering
fourth
nicely,
member?
Fremine.
Mm-hmm. Thanks to everyone's support.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right. I managed to work up the courage to thank Miss Clorand in person.
No point building her DPS anymore. Forking cow side character power crept her.
She told me that it was nothing.
What?
It was as if saving a life wasn't
I'm not sure
a
what that
big deal to
means,
her
but
at all.
okay.
She also told me not to worry about it.
She's mostly
She
there
didn't
for the
wanna
hype to
stress
bloom
you out,
anyways.
That's all. She's right, and it's best not to dwell on it.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went back to the opera house and we met the knave.
Uh-huh.
You met Father? Did she say anything to you?
She told us to try killing the Hydra Archon.
She said a few things that were,
Don't
Her
care.
attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic. You should believe her.
Yeah?
She has her
Yeah.
own way of doing things, and she'll do
that
everything
makes
in
her
her power to
trustworthy.
help those she considers close, which now might also include you.
Yes,
Mhm.
sure.
Father is very capable and also
She won't turn
trustworthy.
into an. She won't turn into an
I just remembered
enemy.
that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometimes.
Hey!
This is just exposition.
Looks like it.
Excellent.
We really don't need that much. This game has too much exposition.
Another implies that you were already
Yeah.
served some delicious cake
So,
while you were up there.
Genshin has too much
How
exposition.
lovely.
Wua has no exposition, and ZZZ has a perfect balance of exposition. A million damage was special. Nowadays, everyone deals with million damage. Yeah, I can imagine
Well,
that.
next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, let's see. Alright, what was I thinking? We gotta go down to the cafeteria.
Take it easy.
There's Siegewein.
Siegewein! Traveler, Paimon!
So who's the cow side? There's a Natlan character with cow horn. She's one of the best electro DPS available in the game. Alright. Said Natlan, right? Natlan cow. Oh yeah, this character. Honestly, I feel this character. It's a good thing they didn't go with that design. Is there like a full body image that's not? There we go, right there. I think I played her trial run. No, I played her in one of the events lately. Is it one of these actually gonna fucking focus or what? She looks more like a fan service character than anything. What's her name? Varessa, I think. Varessa. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she looks more like a fan service character than anything. Let's be honest. Yeah, okay, thank you. Imagine if that was her design. Anyways. Yeah, she's like ground pound. So you want to pair her up with the bird girl, whatever her name was. People were like, she's a wrestler my ass. She's a wrestler doing wrestling moves. Dog, I don't think any wrestler assists our opponent goes, oopsie. Yeah, okay, so. Wrestler my ass. Wrestler my ass. They could just like cutesy dootsy delivery character. That's what I would have done. Or foodie. Uber Eats character. Yeah, she wrestles with her ass. It's also known as sex. She's probably very popular on Rule 34, I'm guessing. That's just my guess. That's just my theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Don't worry, both doing great.
We're fine, but what about you guys? It was such a huge mess. How bad was it?
Like her color scheme, but let's be honest, she's a fan service written all. Yeah, oh, that's what I said. She's a fan service character through and through.
Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all thanks to him that we managed to suppress the crisis for the time
Right, it's
being.
mostly there for the hyper bloom from Nahida.
For the help you provided.
Uh-huh.
How did Nervulette know that he was needed here? Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the hydro element.
Shocking.
When the water level rises, he can feel the waves produced.
Shocking.
I ran into the bombshell bros while
Let's go, yeah, let's go open Rule 34 right now. No, we're not doing that.
The whole time about how you just ran down without a word. I'm so relieved to see that you're both
We're not
all
opening up
right.
our 34.
If you're not too pressed for time, please stay with us a few more days. Just let me know if you get a craving for
But
any
I'm curious.
particular dish.
If anybody in chat wants to go tell me how many posts there
Please
are.
feel free to visit the infirmary for a break at any time.
Don't talk to me.
I'd like to take
I don't
the
want to be here.
opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious, you know. They're so memorable, and I've missed them immensely.
Alright, who's next? Wasting my time. Oh, our buddy's back here. Let's go talk to our buddies. I actually like these two characters.
You guys are back?
Yeah, we're back. Back again.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
No.
Huh? No, not at all.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion. I'd held you up as legendary jailbreakers, but now you're telling me you just never left?
Yeah, we couldn't leave. We're in jail.
We're sorry, but we just had some business to...
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details. We're just relieved to see you. He was super worried about you, you know.
Yeah, I like these two guys.
Hey, it wasn't just me. Weren't you super worried as well?
Something like
They're
that.
tsundere.
Yeah. I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days
Hey.
ago. I can still hear Quisto mumbling to the carrots. Are those two all right? Do you think they made it out alive? Whenever he'd say that, I'd tell him I'm sure they're fine. Wherever they are, they're kicking back with drinks in hand, enjoying the lovely scenery.
Yeah, well, technically
There's
that's
nothing
wrong.
wrong with worrying about your prison pals.
Yeah, see?
Ease them.
Look at that.
I mean, considering how they always love listening to all my gossip.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier.
Shut up.
Oh, well, if
Shut
you
up, Paimon.
say so. I'll be watching you to make sure you finish every last bite.
Alright. There we go. Time to be disappointed again. Look at that. Speed boost. Yippee. Enter the office. Kick him in the nuts. Run downstairs. Head into here. Talk to Jurier and Louvrier.
Jurier,
Jurier.
Miss Sishween told me you still haven't eaten.
Yeah, I was working on something, so I forgot.
That's no excuse for...
Hello there. It's been quite the...
And you?
Yep.
It can be a bit annoying.
Yep.
I mean,
Exposition,
the
exposition, 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 exposition. Look at that. Look how important that dialogue was. Can you guys see how important that was to talk to them? It was the most important thing to do. Wait, what was that down there? I thought I saw something shiny. No, it's just a light. Never mind. You just stand at your desk, asshole. Come on. Come on. No, come on. You're almost there. Oh, almost there. Oh, there we go. Now we can talk.
Do my eyes deceive me, or did I just see two inmates come back after making it to the surface? Some strange winds blowing of late.
Yep.
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing. Is everything
I really
still
don't
alright?
want to be
We're
here.
fine, for
Don't
the
talk
most
to me.
part. Neuvillette came down and took care of the worst of it.
Alright.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Because he's a busy man.
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to exchange the Courts of Fontaine for a puddle of water.
Look,
in the
that's
middle of
actually
nowhere.
kind of funny. No, Yolanda's not gonna sit on his lap. This guy is the most boring part of the story. He doesn't deserve a reward.
He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember to take Miss Sigewin's gift with him, though.
What?
He sure sounds super busy.
Yeah, being the judge
Miss
of
Florent
Fontaine.
left as well. She also took her gift from Miss Sigewin.
Okay.
Were the gifts milkshakes?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Clorand received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Sure, Yolanda
Well,
will
it's
enjoy it.
Nervalette's
No, I
own
don't think
fault
so.
for making Sigewin worried about his health by working so much.
I have
But
no
besides
idea.
that, our head nurse is
I
still
don't play the
pretty
game
fond
enough,
of picking
nor do I
out
care.
beauty products for the ladies. Oh, and I have
Huh,
some gifts here
bastard.
for you as well.
No.
Are these from Sigewin too?
Nope, they're from yours truly.
Hey, let's
You've
go.
already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the surface at
Thank
any
Jimmy
time.
Crickets.
You haven't yet served your full
You.
prison term, however, so you may continue to use your cell until your term is up.
Awesome, we got betting.
Then we could stay here for a really long time?
Alright, is food still covered?
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Nippy.
Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
Nah, suck a lemon. Alright. God. It just doesn't end. It just doesn't end. It's like, I mean, I'm in the never-ending journey. I need to calm down. I'm just salty about the I'm mostly just salty about the what's it called? The moon shaper and moon carver designs. That really put a damper in my mood.
There is no escape.
I'm not sure why I did that. I just thought it'd be funny. The Eye of Sauron. Yeah, I'm just salty about what I'm just salty about the Adepti
We're back in our cell again.
human forms.
We're no longer prisoners though, so it really doesn't feel the same.
It feels a huge weight off our shoulders.
Sure feels that way. But the truth is, we never did anything bad to begin with.
Yeah, shut up. Paimon.
No.
Oh.
Hey, it's like, there are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today? Then let's ask Catherine to... the last time we fell asleep, we should be safe now. Alright then. Good
Get to
night,
the lore.
traveler.
Shut up, Paimon. I just don't like Paimon. I think that's not... Get out of the same bed. You have 2 separate beds in this room. There we go. Something. Hydro goo. What is bro doing? Is he in that void space he was talking about last time? The whale. Oh, cool. Big fish. How did I even get Childe? Did I summon his banner? Did I? Okay, fine, we're done. No, I'm such a slacker. Not a slacker. Alright, what was I thinking? I wonder if Childe's gonna get buffed from this quest. It would actually be kinda cool they do buff him. You know what I mean? Some time has passed since the incident in the Fortress of Mirapede. Your sentence is almost finished.
Now for a little rest after... Wait a sec.
Shut up.
Isn't something important supposed to happen today?
You get released.
Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the fortress...
Masquerade of the Guilty. There we go. Next chapter. Let's get out of Mirapede and then we'll end stream. Sick and tired of being here.
Take it easy.
Please, sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
Alright.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Gosh darn it.
What's happening?
Earthquake. Primordial goo. Either one, you're dead. We're boned.
I'm fine.
So, quick
thanks.
question.
But I wonder what that tremor was just
Mostly
now.
for Resident, because I think Resident's gonna be the one that knows. Did they talk about sovereign dragons before Fontaine, or I'm gonna assume they have, because I think Nahida's companion quest would have happened before Fontaine, right? Because this is a very new term. Did I say that in Aisha's quest? I can't remember. Not Aisha's, Zhongli's companion quest with Aisha. I'm not sure it's a new term or an old term. I think it's an older term. I don't know. I do know it would make Genshin a lot of money to release the dragons. Gosh darn it, we're never leaving this prison, are we? The sovereign dragons, is that a new or old term? Like, when did they first mention that? Can't remember if they mentioned that before Newfoundland and stuff.
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, the earthquake.
That earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface.
Yippee!
Over the years of serving as the warden here, I've developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs.
They did talk about
the
the sovereigns before Fontaine.
Besides,
Okay, I just don't remember.
Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Yep.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems, by the...
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Yippee.
Wait, seriously?
Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes.
Yep. It's you two. Are you leaving now?
Yep, and hopefully I never have to come back.
That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that...
Shut up.
Oh, yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to
Paimon, no, I'm not coming back.
I'll miss you.
You stay here.
If you've signed the release
Yeah,
papers,
I have no
then
idea.
you're free to go. The guards will
Hopefully,
escort you out.
hopefully we don't end up in another Fortress of Meripede chapter, because this
I knew
chapter
you'd
was
ask.
boring
All
as
right,
hell.
sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed.
Like,
No
okay.
worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
From the Fortress of Meripede, let's share what we learned. The major plot points that things actually happened. Childe escaped prison. The knave tried killing Farina. Newvet's a dragon. And the primordial sea originates from underneath Meripede. 4 major plot points in a 5 to 6 hour quest. And they all had collectively 15 minutes? The name of the Archon quest, I'll let you know in just a second. I think it said masquerading in a... Masquerade of Guilt or something? Guilt is the... I can't remember.
Ah, so
Check in
you
a second.
do have a polite side, I see.
Yeah, you.
After being down here for so long, I imagine, yeah,
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
I come down, I'm gonna be a convict.
in the Fortress of Meripede.
Shut up.
Probably... You're going
Shut
to
up.
see Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yep.
I'm sure just your regards will do.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're
Yeah,
right.
Masquerade of the Guilty, that's what
I've
it
heard
was.
the Palais has been terribly
Act
busy
5.
these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
I'm so glad I got off now. I don't have to be here anymore. I'm free! I'm about to finish Fontaine? Already? What the heck? So having Fontaine is boring as shit. Should we end stream there? End stream there and see you next time? Because now we're out of Meripede now, so I think it's a good spot to end off. Woohoo! Back and forth, back and forth. Next stream, end of Fontaine. Well, I don't know about that one. Not with this game's exposition. The only reason we managed to finish Meripede today is because I skipped like 90% of the dialogue. Let's check out my characters for this team as well. So that needs upgraded. This, I think, is good enough for now. Except the helmet. I want a better helmet on her. What else? That could be much better. I guess while I grind for the helmet, I'll keep an eye out for these things. Got crit damage right there. They're saying this one's better, but it's not much better. I'm gonna keep this goblet as is. That's 33% crit damage. Kind of want another 33% crit damage. I think. Yeah, I need crit damage and crit rate bit. That was cringe AF. Can't wait for you to see Casca's crying. Don't know who that is. Oh, I have Chevrolet. I didn't even know I had Chevrolet. When did I get Chevrolet? Okay, so apparently I have Chevrolet. Honestly, your crit rate, crit damage isn't that bad, but... She also used better. Keep the flower. Probably replace the feather. Sands could also be replaced. We'll keep the goblet. And the helmet's pretty decent. So we want to switch the sands and the feather to crit damage pieces, because we've got the crit rate. Yeah, we'll switch them to crit damage pieces. Oh yeah, gaming. That's the pyro guy, I think. Pretty good DPS if you ever need a pyro DPS. Luckily for pyro DPSs, I have Varka and Hu Tao. And even Diluc. So I think I'm pretty comfortable when it comes to pyro DPS. Does anybody need to be upgraded though on my team? You just need a crit rate helm. You're good. I don't need work on you. You just need crit damage. Raiden's the one that needs all the work on her. Diluc is best DPS, still holding strong to this day somehow. I think it's because of ease of use. The easier characters to use, the better they are. Alright. Actually, Varka can cover any elemental thing, so I can have Varka be a cryo DPS if I need. Alright. Anything I want to do. Let's go talk to Noelle. Raiden's pieces. I completely forgot about that. Training guide. Oh, I forgot I was trying to level up, what's his face? That. We need that. And honestly, that's not very hard to get. I can just craft that right now. Let's just go craft that. I don't need to waste my time.
I got a new letter from an...
Let's go hop down here. Riding shotgun. Yeah. Anyways, go right here. Watercraft, blah blah blah. Suck a lemon. Let's see. We only need the guards. We also need these for the weapon. So let's just transfer them all into pieces. Yeah, I'm not in the best of moods after that quest, to be honest. Yeah, I could afford to be a little bit kinder. Okay, that should be enough for the knife. Knife. And then those guards. I need those guards. There they are. Let's craft about half of them. Just above half of them. Into those. We'll craft half of those into... about that many. That should be a healthy amount, I'm thinking. What else did we need? Let's check. Raiden Shogun. Enhance. We need those. We go get those done real quick. Talents. Oh, I need phase 6. That's what I'm missing. Okay, that'll happen in a second. Let's check this out. Boss, materials, and those gems. Let's see, can I craft 6 of those purple gems? Let's see. We craft about 3, so we need 6. 3 times 6. 12. 18. So we need 18 of these. If my mental math is right. Yep, good. Yep. When's the next stream? The next stream is going to be ZZZ on Thursday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. What else am I thinking? Then on the afternoon, the 6 p.m. stream is going to be the music stream. My dad's feeling well enough to stream. Friday is Wuthering Waves. Sunday is Resident Evil. And then the next Genshin stream is going to be Tuesday. Let's just check our calendar. Yeah, so maybe, let's say on the 6th would be NTE. That way there's a week in between the launch and the actual game. There we go. So now all we need is boss parts. And also, for the spear, we needed those blue things. Where are they? What are those things that the spear needs? Raiden, enhance. What are these? Spectre Nucleus. You craft 8 of them apparently, and that'll be more than enough. So apparently I craft them. I just missed them somehow. Do you guys see the Spectre Nucleus? Oh, there we go. Spectral Husk. Just gotta craft them all, looks like. There we go. 7, 6, 5. And we got bonus 1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Let's get that spear upgraded. Who would have thought I'd be using math in Genshin Impact? What do I need to find this stupid thing? I can't remember. I have no consumables. Select material. Where do I get that? Oh, is this fishing? Oh, this is fishing, isn't it? You know what? Let's go. Alright, I'll go fishing eventually. When I feel like getting it all. And then for this, we need to fight the boss, which the Electro team is not going to be good for. So let's do ourselves a favor and switch to a team that can fight a Electro boss. Deploy. We're just going to fight once just so I can remember how to do it on stream. Any anecdotes? I don't think I've ever seen an anecdote in Inazuma. You. Right? There's no anecdotes in Inazuma, right? At least not that I've ever seen. It'd be all RNG based anyways.
Gather.
I can't remember how to fight this boss. It's been a while. Get down here.
Quietly now.
Rat. What's that target thing?
Solidify.
Gotcha.
Oh, that did something. Not sure what it did.
Gather.
I will have order.
Where'd it go? Did it teleported out of the way? I think that's how I do this. I can't remember.
Solidify.
I guess Chevrolet would be good for this boss because it's overload. reactions I'm mostly getting here.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
There we go. This will at least save me some time. There we go. See? Grab that. I think that's how you play the game. I can't remember. What's this piece? Crap. Okay, we got 3 of those. How many do I need? Like 40 of them? I need 40. Where are you? 20. Okay, so not 40. There we go. It's a Raiden Shogun being built for next stream, and hopefully we actually get to do something in the game. You know what's actually great about Raiden here? Is that if I want to make Mona a DPS character, I'll just borrow Yolande's helmet right here. Or maybe, I don't know. I just borrow Raiden some pieces. Maybe that one, I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter anyways. Alright. That's going to do it for today's stream. I have a rough idea how to fight this boss again. Do I have... I have 1 fragile resin. Let's use that. Let's fade it again. Just for the hell of it.
Gotcha.
Pop that.
Quietly now.
We will get out of that because that will just rip through our shield. Luckily we don't have Bennett here, so we don't have to worry about our shield getting absolutely vaporized. Like if we had the Barca team. Oh crap, I was not paying attention. Oh, anyways. Luckily Yolande just deals like crap ton of damage for me. There we go. Problem solved. Are OSTs allowed in music tier list? I'm only allowing the boss ones and vocal. Anything with vocals I'm allowing. That way, because there's a lot of soundtracks in Genshin and Wuwa, so mostly I just confine it strictly to the vocal ones and boss ones, because I feel those ones are going to be unique, usually the most unique ones. Anyways, I'll be doing that off camera. I'm going to be fucking fishing. Maybe, hopefully it's not fishing. The cat, Genshin the catch. Maybe I'm lucky. Oh god. Please don't tell me it's I'm praying to every god that exists. Please don't. Okay. Alright, go ahead. You send that in the server. I'll check it out. Where do I get these fucking fish? I don't want to do this. I'll summon for the signature weapon one day, so maybe I just don't waste my time with this. I hate fishing so much in this game. It's a nighttime thing. Ugh. Yeah, maybe I just don't waste my time. And what I'll do is, I just summon for a signature weapon. So I got the weekly. Let's just grab these for now. I'll grab that. What is that? I'll grab that. Whatever. Vulnerable dental damage, so bother with my Nahida team. I'll do that off camera. You sent. Alright, let's check that out. Then we'll end stream. Game channel. Shut up. There we go. Bell College. Oh wait, this is this. 1 second. Okay, so I'm not using any of these things. I saw Neuro, and a lot of the things say other things are copyright, so I was making sure. What's this one called? She's not gonna tell me. Of course she's not. Yeah, she ain't telling me shit. Just skip time it. I think there's a vocal version of this one already. Yeah, so sounds pretty good. Yeah, I remember listening to that one. Yeah, so I'm not gonna waste my time on that spear. That spear seems like an ungodly adventure, designed only for those who are very sadistic. But let's look at my wish list. Let me just quickly put together a wish list.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Hello.
Wish list. It's called Gotcha wish list. Gotcha wish list.
Silly Billy Hilly
Wua is GN. Shore Keeper Sig.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
What was things I was talking about there? Just puts Hiyuki on there for now, because I'm probably going to summon her anyways. Put Genshin. Staff of Homer
Billy Churl, Silly Billy Hilly Churl.
Raiden.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
Sig. Blends. Chow. Can't spell his name apparently. What things was I talk about? Oh yeah. Hida. Sig. Let's go for Nouvelette. Or spell that. I'm not sure this spelled right. I don't care either. Is there any other characters I was talking about that I want to summon for? I don't think so. Check the character list. Shut up, Putam. Enough of your yapping. I don't think there's anybody else I really care. Oh, I guess it's Nefer. Nefer's design is cool, but I don't really care about the character. Haven't met her yet. Anything else? Do I have Farina? Not really. Let's see. Anybody else that looks interesting? Even mildly interesting? Oh, Venti. Venti. That's what I want. There we go. There's my Genshin wish list. I'm sure there's more characters I want from Wua and stuff that I don't remember. Let's put ZZ on this list as well. ZZ. Yabi. Billy, there we go. And other Void Slayers. Void Slayers, there we go. Pull Eula? Do I really have to? Is she good? Do I want to? I don't really want to. She's not a very fun character to play. I've played her in the past. I'm kind of bored with her gameplay. There's not any other characters I really care about. Not really on pull for Eula. Is there any other characters I may have missed? Fuck him. Sorry, I saw Wanderer there. I had to spit on him real quick. Yeah, no, so that's only the characters I want to summon for. The rest of them are Very boring. The only reason I want someone for Flynn's is because I have his signature weapon. Shut up. Alright, that's going to do it for today's stream. Everything for watching. You guys my wish list for Genshin.
A good newspaper should be a lighthouse of truth.
And Wua and ZZZ. That's what it looks like. I don't think I'm playing any other gacha games for the time being. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, Wick. Wick, thank you. That reminds me. We'll just leave that there. Confuse somebody. Nope, it's both right. Wait. Alright, thank everybody for watching. Remember, Wick, and also... Cure! Be cured, I say! Alright, thank you all for watching. Have a good day.
Listen. 2 clients, 3 clients.